starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. Way too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better took those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rise.
Welcome everyone to another Queen of the Hill series. This time it's a little different. I'm actually now, you guys get to see me now. So hi everyone. Joining with me tonight is the lovely Emmy Beebe. What's up, Emmy?
How's it good? How's everyone doing? I am excited for another amazing night of the Queen of the Hill series. Last month's tournament, I was so happy to be able to commentate as well, and it was so much fun. So I'm super excited for another one.
I'm excited too, and I usually take the hosting position, usually hosting and producing, but this time we had a couple of IRL issues. You know, obviously things happen, right? So we were gonna have Infinity and Molly Amber B as our commentators tonight, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, they did have to let us know that they weren't gonna make it. But that's okay, because we have the life of the party right here. My name is Saki Sakura, and again, welcome to Queen of the Hill Series Monthly for July. We are hosting MK11. And for anybody who is new to the Queen of the Hill series, if you don't know us, this series is dedicated to showcasing and highlighting the women of the FGC and providing them a platform to compete. We've done Soul Calibur, we've done Injustice 2, we've done Street Fighter, and of course, now we're back with some MK11. Same thing as last month, same rules. We're going to do first to three. We have many ladies tonight. We also have an interesting occasion actually happening right now. So a lot of our ladies tonight are actually from Latin America. So bienvenidos, welcome everybody. We hope you enjoy. If you guys would like to see this broadcast in Spanish, you can go and visit Lady Ixil's Twitch, where you will be able to check out this very same broadcast, but she will be adding some of her own commentary in Spanish. And again, just in case you guys aren't too sure, it's going to be twitch.tv/Lady Ixil. In addition to all of these wonderful competitors fighting in tonight's bracket, you can also type out !bracket to actually see some of the matches that are happening off stream and on stream. You can also type !Matcherino to check out tonight's Matcherino page. And fun fact, we don't have a coupon code anymore. We have a coupon button. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
What does that mean? Please explain further.
It means you will not have to type a code anymore. Those lengthy codes, they will go out the door. Instead, you'll be able to actually hit a contribution button where you can contribute 50 cents at just a click of a button. And also, huge shout outs to Matcherino for the amazing new layout that they have over at their site. Super clean, super simple. Definitely something that you guys want to check out. We have merch, sponsor quests, and a whole bunch of more stuff. We actually have tonight's prize pool at $200, which guarantees our competitors who make it to top 3 a payout. So let's go.
If y'all feel like going in there, hitting the contribute button, it's free, 50 cents a pot, why not just do it?
Absolutely.
But if you're feeling extra generous, you can always just go drop some money in that pot and get these players some extra cash, which everyone needs. So.
Absolutely. So right now, up first for our tonight's competition and our first match, we are going to have Cactus Lover. And Aria, I believe her name is. She's also known as Ariana Cage, if I'm not mistaken. We are waiting for her to get into the lobby, but again, it's such an amazing thing to see that we have so many competitors from Latin America competing, right? We had Fernanda who won last week.
The defending champion.
Yes, and yes, actually, speaking of which, she's in this bracket tonight, so yes.
She's defending. She is. Seeing if she can do a 2P, like do repeat, get the crown again, like, we'll see. She was super good last month. Really impressive. The Scorpion and the Jade. Solid gameplay.
Absolutely. So, also a bit of a heads up tonight, everyone. Like I mentioned before, I'm usually doing this in the backstage, producing and pretty much running the event and talking to like 20,000 people. So please pair some patience with us as we try to multitask. I'm commentating, but Emmy's gonna be our wonderful lead commentator. We are still trying to get everybody, of course, into their matches and whatnot. So again, please have some patience with us as we get through tonight. We are just waiting on Ari right now as the matches happen, but I think we might see Cactus as a Jade. What do you think,
I mean,
Emmy?
Jade is on the profile pic, so the rainbow is cute. The rainbow is actually a Jackie background. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's from her jacket, her rainbow jacket. So, it could just be because the rainbow's cute. She could be a Jackie player as well. You never know.
That's definitely true. One of the things, speaking of rainbow, right? We just came.
Speak of.
Speaking of rainbow, we just actually finished June, which is of course Pride Month, right? One of the things we pride here at Queen of the Hill series is the LGBTQTIA community, and we welcome them, of course, with open arms. And for, again, anybody who's new to the Queen of the Hill series, all of our competitors, women and non-binary alike, are welcomed here, as well as all of their skills. So we are constantly highlighting these competitors. Again, most of the time what happens when as offline and the pandemic happened, some of these groups are not highlighted as they should be. So what we do here in Queen of the Hill is we take very much pride in actually highlighting them and giving them their flowers as they deserve. So again, much love, huge shout outs to everybody, huge shout outs to competitors that are happening tonight, and of course, huge shout outs to our commentators who are amazing. Emmy, you are one of the amazing commentators that I love hearing. So
Really? I mean, I'm okay. Solid 6 out of 10, That's
right.
one of my catchphrases now, apparently. Every time someone compliments me, I'm just like, I'm okay. Solid 6, no biggie. But yeah, I mean, that's super important. I feel like it's easier for people in the LGBTQ community maybe to start online before going offline, because it can be scary, to go to an offline event, especially without friends or support or backup, right? And this helps people kind of come together and get that, which is awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna give another invite to Ariel. Like we mentioned before, these competitors are in different time zones, so sometimes the time zones can get a little bit funky. But in the case that we cannot, we can at least let you guys know who our next stream match would be. Give us 1 second. So in the event that we can get Ariana, we're gonna be getting Carol versus Tess McCoy. And
Yeah,
let me go ahead and fix something real quick here.
I don't know much about Tess McCoy. Carol did great last month as well. I definitely remember seeing her a few times, I think playing Liu Kang, if I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was really good. Really, really impressive as well. The winner of that looks like will face Gabby, which I'm excited for. I love Gabby, big fan of Gabby. I want her to do well tonight. So, but yeah, I mean, this match, I don't know, we should not look past it because it's probably gonna be a killer one. I'm excited to see what Tess brings out. I don't know much about her, but I'm sure we're gonna have some amazing things.
Absolutely, absolutely. So as we get that going right away, we are just waiting again on Ariana. In the event, Carol and Paola actually is her name. We will be calling you ladies next. So please be ready as well.
Cool. Have we heard anything from Ariana at all today, or?
No, I'm actually checking the Discord right now. Another thing, ladies and competitors tonight, please be sure that if you are competing, that you are either checking in through the Discord or through Smash GG. We have reset a couple of matches because again, time and different time zones. But please be sure to make sure that you reach out to Win Madness, who is our TO for tonight. He is running the bracket for us while we get the stream matches set up. And again, if you have not checked in, please do so right away. If not, that timer will go without you. So please make sure you are aware of it. We're going to give one final call to Ariana. And yeah.
Don't leave your TOs hanging, okay? We gotta move. We gotta keep it going, okay? We don't got all day.
Absolutely.
So, you let your TOs know if you can't be there. It's okay. People don't show up. Sometimes people have things to do. Things come up. Let them know.
Absolutely.
Send a little message like, "Hey, I'm not coming tonight. Sorry, I gotta do something else," or whatever, right?
Alright, so it does look like we might not be able to get Ariana in, so I'm gonna give that final call for Wind to double check and follow up. Cactus, if you can please leave the lobby. We will be going ahead and calling for Carol and Paola, who is also known as Tess McCoy. So we will get them
Nice.
now.
I was excited to see Cactus Lover. Like, what a name. That's a great name. I was like, well, hopefully we'll see her later in the bracket, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm again excited for this Carol match versus Paola, Tess McCoy. Again, Carol just really impressive last month.
Carol was
Tess,
amazing. We actually
Yeah.
highlighted her today.
Mhm.
Actually, she plays Soul
Oh,
Calibur,
really?
by the way.
Okay, so she's a Soul Calibur player as well. Did she compete in your Soul Calibur event also?
I don't think I saw her in the Soul Calibur event because she is from Latin America, and you know how lovely the Soul Calibur, the Soul Calibur
Right.
netcode is, right?
Mhm. That's a smaller region that you could do in that situation, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everyone, okay, put rollback in your games, please. Just please look at Guilty Gears popping off because it's got a good netcode.
It really is, actually.
Just just do the right thing. Do the right thing. It's 2021. We need you guys to just do the right thing. Thank you.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and we've sent invites out to Carol and to Paola. Let's go ahead and get them going. And I have to fix Streamlabs because Streamlabs failed me.
As it does to me all the time. Don't worry, you're
Listen,
not
all
alone.
these bots fail me. It's crazy.
My sound command just stopped working, and I don't know why. I've given up trying to figure out why. Whatever.
It is what it is, you
Yeah.
know?
It is what it is, exactly.
Alright,
Tess
so
McCoy's in here.
let's go. So we do have Tess. Again, she is known as Paola, so if you hear us going back and forth,
Paola.
she does have listed that she goes back and forth on it. But she's from Blood Alliance, I think is her clan tag, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I don't know much about them. Are they just a fighting game clan, or they do other things?
They're more likely a fighting
It's a
game.
cool name.
It is,
Blood
it is.
Alliance. Like, hell yeah. A medal. Love it.
You love to see it. But yeah, so we're just waiting right now on Carol as we get her in. I have updated the scoreboard. I'm on time and everything. Numbers don't scare
You're doing
me.
great. No. Who even looks at what are numbers? I don't even know what they are. I've never seen a number that I know about.
I always forget numbers.
Exactly. Brain smooth, numbers gone. Let's move on. That's what I'm saying.
Alrighty, so let's get that going. We're gonna go ahead
Okay.
and also move Cactus forward. She will be facing now
Oh.
Fernanda, which is interesting because again, Fernanda was our last winner.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. Defending champion. Again, I hope to see her do good again. Hi Bear, there is a 0% chance we see Shiva tonight. It's okay. Buff my girl, buff Shiva. I know it's not gonna happen now, but she needs it. Okay?
I mean, there's always a chance in MK12, you know?
No, she'll be back in like 8 years in MK like 13 or something, and she'll be bad again because she's bad in every game, which is how it is.
I'm trying to give you hope, Emmy. I'm sorry.
I know I've accepted what goes on. Okay, she's always bottom tier, and she's gonna live that way. That's just how it is. Mm. She was good in MK11 for like a minute, and then NRS was like, "We can't have that. She's supposed to be bad. That's her character." So, yeah, I get it. I understand. I understand. They want her bottom tier. They made it happen again. Paula's been right.
We are right now waiting for Carol to come in. Please, everyone who is competing tonight, please make sure that you are paying attention to either the stream or paying attention to your Smash GG pages. The longer we take up time in trying to get through these brackets, the longer these matches will take. So please come on over. Make sure we're getting you guys in. It is super important that we start us off. I'm excited to see everybody perform too.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready. I am ready to see some games. I'm in here, like, let's go, guys. Come on, Carol, get in. Like, let's play. I want to see some crazy stuff. Okay, I'm ready to pop off at this MK11 gameplay. But unfortunately, I'm popping off at the menu screen right now.
Don't you mean the Queen of the Hill screen?
Oh, right, the Queen of the Hill screen. Exactly. The Queen of the Hill menu screen. I'm popping up at this right now. I am carefully observing icons and trying to figure out who is everyone going to play as a Molina picture and a Katana picture and Pow's icon. So it'd be exciting. I'm not a big fan of Molina. Okay, let me clarify what I'm about to say before I get clipped and put on Twitter. I am a fan of how Molina plays in this game. She's fun to play in this game.
Someone
As a
clip that.
character, I hate
Someone
her.
clip that right now. Clip that right now. Do you know how long
Let me
it's?
finish.
No,
As-
no, no,
as a
no, 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 no. We don't. We're clipping it right now.
As a character, I hate her. But she's fun to play to me. Like her rushdown style is fun. Her backdash is always good. Like she has some really good tools. She's not a good character. I think we all kind of know that, accept that by now. But she has some really fun tools that are fun to use. They're good to her pressure is fun and like really like I feel like when you win with her, like you really have to like outplay your opponent in a way that like characters in this game maybe don't have to do to such an extreme degree. Which is so different than Molina's classically played. Molina's classically been a pure maniac character, full on demon mode, like kind of like random, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and like, you know, hopefully you block it. If not, GG, shake my hand. Like that's kind of how she's been, right? But in this game, she's a really honest character, and I enjoy that.
I
Hey,
do.
Barbie.
I do want to
What's up?
give a call that Violetta, if you are competing right now, I see that you checked in. Please check the Discord so that you can invite your opponent. I will, however, see if I can get the PSN there. That way we can get that game going, because that would be the next game that we could stream, if anything. So.
Mhm.
Let me see 1 second.
But yeah, it's exciting to see what they're gonna do next. And in NRS these days, obviously they're moving on past this game. They said it. Some people are still thinking it's like they're flying to drop a Combat Pack 3 and like surprise them. Like, no, okay, you need to move on. You need to move on. It's embarrassing. Move on, okay? They're not doing any more content for this game, but we're gonna play it until it's, no one's playing it anymore. But it's exciting to see what they're gonna do next. I'm really pumped for the next project, the next game. Like anything NRS makes, I'm always super excited to play. Like, make such high quality content. Even if that story mode just itself is gonna be fun, like I'm excited for whatever's come next.
All right, we are going to send one final invite to Carol. If not, we will try to get someone else at this moment. So give us just a second while we try to do that. So one more invite to Carol. If it does not go out, we will have Paola move on. She just responded to me, so I think we might be able to get her in. Again, everyone, please make sure that you are on top of Smash GG and you are checking out your check-ins.
So it's this is why. Okay, so hot take. Okay, there's like a common like meme in the community that fighting game tournaments never start on time. It's not our fault. Okay, it's your fault. You guys don't show up on time and let us run this thing fast and as quick as possible. Y'all don't ever show up on time for anything. Just saying. That's my hot take for the day. I have to have at least one. We are waiting, but it's gonna be hype. Once it starts, I'm excited. We're gonna be going. It's gonna be rolling quickly. Once everyone kind of ready to play their matches. Hopefully, just finding the people, seeing if they're showing up or not. Could take a second sometimes. So Thank you for the patience, everyone. I guess Carol should be coming now, you said?
Yes, I was able to get in contact with her finally through Twitter.
Oh.
So hopefully
Mhm.
we can get that going. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us. We do apologize for the late start. Sometimes things happen. MK, right?
Who's y'all? Listen, I'm not dropping names, okay? But everyone. It's the whole community. It is what it is. Like how things go. You know.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
remember when I used to run like offline events and I'd have like somebody calling me like, I want to be 3 hours late, you put me in the bracket. No? Like what? You're like I was gonna run late anyway. I'm like, please don't do this to me. Like what do you mean you're gonna be 3 hours late? Put me in the bracket. Please don't do that. But it's just it's funny.
Apologies again, everyone. Just please play the match. And then, come on, Carol, let's go.
You know, if this was Guilty Gear, should have an excuse because it takes about 6 minutes to start Guilty Gear up from the PlayStation.
That's
menu.
just
MK,
that's just
you should just be in.
crazy.
Oh my god! Someone wanted to play me the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta turn my game on, so it'll be about 5 minutes." And I was wrong by about 3 minutes. It was like 8 minutes before I could start playing this person. It was like, but it's a fun game, so that's what it is.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, it does seem like the invites weren't getting sent to her. Let me try again. Hopefully it's not a case of that she has to add me, because that's a thing.
Yeah, people. Let anybody send invites to you. Just make sure when you're doing a tournament and stuff, you can set in your profile to allow anybody to send invites to you. Some people have it set so only friends can send invites to them, and then there's like big delays because not everyone's friends with everyone on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Alrighty. It does look like though at least some of the other matches are moving forward.
You want to look at the bracket? Do you want to see what we got going on in there?
I'm actually been looking at it. It's looking pretty better. Definitely better.
Cool. I'm excited. Cactus Lover versus Fernanda should be a really good fight. Gabby, I'm excited to see what Gabby does today. Really big fan of Gabby. She's an amazing player. Yeah, I don't know. Girly Ambition did amazing with her Fujin, I think, last month. So again, I'm really excited to see what she does. Yeah, so many good matches all around. It's gonna be a killer bracket, especially when you get to like the low, like the lower tier, like the lower bracket. Like that's when all the bloodbaths start happening. That's when that's when the crazy stuff happens. Always happens in the lower bracket.
Right.
Always.
I always like to commentate, right, that the lower side bracket is always the sweatiest, right? Because they're
absolutely.
like, it's like your final round type of deal, because it's obviously you're on your second life, right? So it definitely gets a little bit scary for sure.
No, I know. It's like a shame, like the way tournament like a run, like you don't often get to see a lot of the lower bracket matches, and that's normal. And that's the way it should be, right? Because you should focus on who's at the top bracket. But like it's just crazy that like there's so many good matches in the lower bracket all the time. There's crazy things happening. Yes, and Barbie, of course. I'm a big fan of Barbie.
I'm a huge fan of Barbie. We love Barbie
big
here.
fan. She is a Cetrion player, so I have to say I can't really say I'm a fan of a Cetrion player.
I mean,
she's cool.
Listen,
it's cool when she plays Kotal. It's cool when she plays Kotal. It's all okay. I like Kotal. When my friends are Cetrion players, it puts me in a really weird spot. I'm like, what do I do? Like, it's tough. It's hard. I don't know what to do about it. Infinity started playing Cetrion a couple months ago, and she's one of my favorite people and a good friend of mine. And I was like, I don't know if I can talk to you anymore. Like I have to. I have to. Well, no, it's just hard. It puts me in a a tough situation.
You're just
Are
saying
we-
that.
can I-
You're just saying that because Shiva's not no longer. Shiva's no longer a thing right now. I think everybody fully has dropped Shiva.
I don't want to talk about that. Maybe we can move on past that and just not talk about that because I'm still bitter. Okay, I'm still bitter that they, you know, they released 2 kill Shiva matches and then left us forever. Still bitter about it.
Alright, so I think we finally, figured out the issue. If you are competing tonight,
Oh.
please make sure that you have me added. Do not cause me to find and scour the entire PSN community to try to find your usernames. And there we go, we got it, let's go!
Oh my god, we got a match. We got a match. Okay, we have a match. It's happening.
That was the longest, stressfulest place of my life, but we got it. It's fine now.
It might have been stressful for you. All I had to do was keep talking. I can keep talking, okay? But we're gonna play matches. It's better, more fun that way. I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to me cry about Satrion for another 2 hours.
No,
Let's
no,
get
no.
it going.
We do.
What?
It's fine.
You probably don't. You probably don't. And cry about Shiva nerfs. I mean, we don't need to talk about Shiva nerfs anymore. We got some more important things.
Oh lord.
Okay, Bougie is here. She will play against Gabby. So I guess Gabby's opponent has shown up. That's good to know. I don't know if
Yes.
I'm sure when Manus on top of that. Okay, we got a classic battle.
Isn't
Connor
this
versus
like
Liu Kang.
a shipping battle in a way?
It's not shipping. They're like canonically, a thing. So it's not like, I mean, I guess the writers of MK shipped them together. So I guess somebody shipped them at some point. But yeah, they are like, it is like a loving battle, right? So what do we got for, there's tons of interesting characters. She can have a lot of different moves that really work out for her, but yeah, okay. Low fan toss, fan flutter, and ground war. Pretty standard stuff. Gets a mix up with the ground war and the low fan toss. Whenever she wants. And then safe mix up, it's dangerous, but yeah.
Alright. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Paola is from I think Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong.
Nice. Okay, interesting. We have another Puerto Rican katana player like in Baylina. Like, it's cool to see there's a couple of them up there. I love that.
Alright, we do have an escape failed right now on Carol's side.
That's scary, right? I mean, oh my god. Okay, this counter hits over and over, like 4 in a row. The counter hits have hit Paola in the face there with. That's kind of Liu Kang's game, right? He can stagger things, he can mix you up, and get his counter hits going, and now he's just charging up some of his stuff. He's got that crushing blow loaded on the throw already too. Scary character right now.
Alright, I really like these confirms here from Paola. And actually gonna go ahead and jump right back in after that down 2. Oh.
Pressure cuts it a little too early, doesn't get the crushing blow. Like, I think she could have done the full string. Oh my god.
That's our favorite button, right, Emmy?
Yes, but let's talk about what just happened, okay? This is not even close to gonna. It's like she has to do a whole lot of work to come back this round. If she doesn't win this round, she just wasted that. So we'll see.
Ooh.
I mean, that throw. Oh no!
Oh!
That big chunk of damage, and now it's chip
Oh
territory.
my goodness.
And a counter hit, and it did work out for Carol. Hey, so the fatal blow worked out.
That
When you
fatal,
have-
that fatal blow always stresses me out. Actually, that's not one of my favorite ones. And it's crazy because Liu Kang's fatal blow is one of the fastest ones. So that it's definitely scary, right? And then of course she had that crushing blow.
The distance it challenges too, like the distance it travels too, is huge. Besides the speed, but yeah, the crushing blow drop was really big that round. I think she did the back 1/4 string, but didn't let both hits of the 4 portion come out, and I think that was what stopped her from doing the crushing blow. Wonder what happened there, but I mean, it was pretty close besides that, right? I mean,
Yeah, no, that second round was looking
what is
good.
also interesting Also interesting, when she got thrown there at the end, she did get another escape fail. So she tried to tech. She was on point with tech, but at that point, it's a true 50-50. Liu Kang has crushing blow throws on both sides. What are you gonna do, right? Carol made a great choice to throw her out of the corner, which was opposite of the normal tech you would do in that situation when she had her back in the corner. But yeah, great stuff all around, I think.
Absolutely. And, you know, that's one of the scary things about Liu Kang is just that 50-50. And of course, you never want to have Liu Kang with crushing blows towards the end, right? So.
I mean, there's almost no way to avoid that. He gets his crushing blows by playing his game.
Oh!
He's gonna have that.
Did you see that nice counter off of the fireball? That was good. There we go.
Nice. That was nice. Yeah, that was almost like frame perfect counter hit right there. That was super close to fireball coming out. Okay.
Nice.
From the corner. Drops the combo though. We gotta throw. It's okay.
We do see to get that last in jump in off of the roll. Okay, no crushing blow off of the kick. We do have another escape failed there for Caro.
This is scary. The momentum has changed. Okay, that worked out. The roll worked out, and the punish. Paola takes that round.
Round 2, fight.
All right. You love to see
Starfish?
Patrick the Star already going in.
Oh my god. I wonder who decided. Just put a starfish on the map, let them throw it at each other. Like, FRS, you guys okay?
And Kara's gonna see if she's gonna get some momentum here right now. And there we go. Tries to use the back two to get a simple punish. Beautiful right here happening right now. And Kara still has breakaway, but as we saw, that armor break is gonna stop that from happening.
Yeah. Okay, wait, we have another comeback in store for Carol? Carol made one comeback last round, or last match, I should say. Sorry. Nope, that's gonna be it. Okay, no brutality. Keeping it respectful, I see. I thought the brutal was coming, but it's 1-1 now. It's going back and forth. What I found interesting about that match was that the wake-up rolls for Paola are working out really, really well.
Yes.
There were a couple... Carol is committing to those full strings, and that roll was going to punish that, right? The forward roll is what I always say is an offensive tool disguised as a defensive tool. That is 100% to get you some free hits, right? That's what you want when you do it. You don't do it to get away. You do it to punish them for daring to meet you, right? So that's the idea. And it worked out really well for Paolo there.
Absolutely. And, you know, that like we saw before, I think with Paola too is the amount of pickups that she was able to get in this in that last round, right? Because in that first round, you always kind of get like the feel of like your environment, right? You get a feel of the game, you get a feel of your opponent, and you kind of see what patterns they're doing. And it definitely seemed like Paola definitely adjusted pretty well enough so that she could get better against Carol for that next round. And we right now are tied 1-1.
Round 1.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how this goes again. We're back into it. Yeah, Katana jumping on that jump too. Oh my god, down two. Where that? I don't know what she tried to do. Maybe just a high or something. That came out.
I think Paola was actually trying to go for a grab off of that.
It was tough to say because like you couldn't even see the start up because that down two hit her right out of the startup immediately. Whatever that startup was. Oh my god, that's another one.
Oh, very nice challenge there before that down two happened. And here we go. Gonna keep it in the corner. Oh, she put herself in the corner this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe just a missed time. Oh, this could be big damage. I know it goes right into the fly kick. Doesn't trust the corner combos that Liu Kang can get.
Oh my god! It happened again.
We're just doing it out here, okay? This is what's it. We're gonna do it. And it works. It works, right?
Absolutely. I mean, again, that's I believe Liu Kang's Fatal Blow is actually one of the fastest startups, if I'm not mistaken.
It's super fast, yeah. It's super fast. It travels really far. Obviously, it has the armor like the rest of them. I mean, it is something that you can just put out there. It has a lot of pushback on block too. It's hard to punish for some characters. It's really good all around.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? Like,
hitboxes, am I right? Am I right out here?
we're gonna, yeah. Another roll. The wake up rolls.
Okay, we got an interactable happening. Another grab right now from Paola. Definitely doing some work with this. Tries to press a button in the middle of that back two string. Tries to get a air conversion. Goes for the overhead off of the back two string to seal the deal.
Overhead. Yep, just kind of. I think Carol's looking for the low projectile there, so it's kind of a bit of a mix-up there. You can definitely fuzzy that one, but Carol's already broke. So. Wake up roll again, but it's too slow to punish. The roll's been doing so well for Paola.
Alright, those kicks definitely costing... the thing with Carol is that she's not afraid to make it work, right? And with Katana's back one, it's a good mid, 13 frames, but it's a little bit stubby. So there's that issue that she's having where she's not able to reach for the punish. But here we go. Tries to go for another wind. Not going to happen. Flying kick there from Carol. Oh!
Yeah,
oh my god!
Try to serve one of her own. Just jump forward, empty jump forward, fatal blow. That would have caught me 8 days of the week, okay? Every single time.
Oh, the fireball is gonna stop it.
She tried it again.
Oh,
Carol.
Oh my god!
Go wake up down two.
Oh my
wake
god!
Up down two. Oh my god.
Carol said, "Jump again, I dare you," and decided to anti-air katana with.
That was preempt anti-air. Okay, that wasn't a reaction anti-air. That was like, I'm gonna throw it out there. Katanas love to jump on you in the corner. It's a good call out. It worked out for her.
It's a great call out. In that regards, that was quite wild. That was definitely a very tight round. I think probably.
That was wild, alright.
I think one of the biggest things. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest things that we saw a lot, and this seems to be happening a bit for Paola, is the fact that she's missing some crucial punishes. Also, Carol's missing some crucial punishes too. There's been a couple of times where Paola has done wind tunnel, when she tries to, fan lift. My apologies.
Yep, fan lift. Liu Kang can definitely punish that.
Yeah.
For sure. And yeah, I don't know, like, there was the forward 3 string from Liu Kang. I didn't see a punish on that. She went for it a couple times on block. I saw the punish attempt, but it was a little too slow. You can definitely punish that string as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was about as crazy and close as a match can get. So I want to see this last round match. Okay, I'm not cheering for anyone. Okay, but I want to see what kind of craziness happens in the last round situation. We'll see what happens.
So this is a 1st to 3, by the way, everyone. So all of these matches are 1st to 3. Right now, Carol needs to win one more to solidify her win before she can move on. And then as far as for Paola, she's still in it, of course. Even if she loses this match, she will be knocked into the lower side of the bracket, but not a problem because she will be able to make it back. It's great to see these ladies like compete with their hearts out for sure. So.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, the energy they're putting into like getting this win, I love to see it. I love it.
All right. I'm really liking the use of her stand one. Oh my goodness, that would have been another down 2 crushing blow.
The down 2 come out and it got thrown out of it. That is something that always bothers me. You know, when I read a throw and I do a down 2 and I get thrown out of it, I instantly go for the quit MK11 button. But every time. But I mean, you know, Paolo's making the best of this right now. Got the corner pressure, really low health.
Oh my goodness.
Down 2 again.
So this is where Liu Kang's gonna get pretty scary, right? So Paola just needs to play some really good defense right now. Oh, tries not to challenge. I'm scared of the fatal blow too. Oh my goodness, and Paola said, "I'm challenging it, let's go."
She got the punish that time, great. I'm concerned about, you know, Carol hit that forward 4 string and didn't hit confirm the fatal blow, just stop the string. Maybe it was a mistake somewhere, pressed the wrong button or something. That could have been the match for the round.
Okay, that was a little bit of a weird sequence there. Okay, nice patience there.
Yeah. You saw like Paola just ducking full screen, waiting. Oh my god, gets caught with the last hit. Maybe pressing something a bit too slow to counter hit that. That
Yeah.
would be a crushing blow.
Okay, does get a punish off of that second hit. Tries to go for the mix-up. Here we go. I am not seeing Paola use a lot of her crushing blows, and there it is, just as I say it.
It is.
Has
There's
to
the
use
one.
it. Oh my god! Tried to read the grab off of the roll, was just a little too late, and the fatal blow for the punish.
I was halfway into my sentence of saying you have to know that fatal blow is coming, and then I couldn't even finish it. It was already out before I was done speaking. Oh my god. Match point now for Carol, then. It actually be a little bit too late on that punish reaction. Doesn't get a forward 4-string on the stagger though. Now the zoning starts. Keep him up. Oh, okay. Paola called out the dragon kick again, but again no punish. Gonna counter it with the forward 4. The forward 4 is it's tough for Katana to deal with. Now the corner pressure starts, but the roll weight works out for her. The jump in, okay, just comes right into fan lift. Again, corner pressure continuing. Carol does not have a blow to fall back on now, but I mean it's super close. Cancels the low string into the low fan. Okay, but it doesn't have that crushing blow anymore. Gets the throw. This is so close.
It is one hit confirmed for Paola right now. Tries to use the fatal blow to get the space, and there he goes. Paola stays alive.
There's just enough damage. That is about. Oh my. I'm speechless. Okay, that whole. I was at a lost for words. I was like, I had to watch. I couldn't say anything. I don't know what to say.
It
We're
happens.
into last match.
This is a game 5. This is definitely a game 5.
Game 5.
Just a heads up, everybody. We were notified that there was an issue with the smash. We have went ahead and fixed that issue. So this is a first to 3. So please understand that the rules state that they are first to 3. It was just an issue on Smash that we had to correct. The brackets are fixed now, of course. So I think everybody should be okay though, as far as definitely Wind should be checking in everybody's matches in just a short second to make sure that everything is confirmed. If anything, if you are missing a match, the score, you will just need to play that extra match if you have to. But again, please reach out to Win Madness if there are any issues. But again, it is a first to 3, so just keep that in mind.
Yes, first to 3s all around. I love first to 3s in MK11. First to 2s can feel like just some randomness, right? First to 3s feel like the winner should have always won, and I love that about this. So, big fan of that.
Alright, uses the jump in into the special right there. Tries to go for another grab, but the down 2 is going to catch it.
The down 2 was on its way before that grab even started, and that's unfortunate for Paolo there. Okay, the projectile going, but yeah, Paolo made her way in, gets the throw on the roll, clung out the forward rolls. The forward rolls have been huge for both of them throughout this match, so nice throw attack on the stagger there. Paolo, okay, that's gonna be a counter hit, and then gonna be death. She missed it. No, there's still a chance.
Oh, wake up!
Here.
Oh my goodness, there could be that chance of that fatal blow.
I'm scared.
Oh
I'm
god! Oh my gosh, I was scared.
That's the greatest mix-up, right? Because you absolutely know Paolo was like that fatal blow was coming 100%, and then Carol just walked forward and throws instead. That is the greatest mix-up I've ever seen in my life. Okay. What do you do about it, right? What do? You just hope your reactions are quick enough to tech throw. That's it.
Okay, no crushing blow off the back 1 string. Instead, gonna go for the full string there to get some more damage off of it. But here we go. Tries to do another grab.
Down 2. It's interesting. The crushing blow combo would have done a little more damage. Still kept the corner and would have been unbreakable. But tries to go for the. I mean, that was a cool corner combo though. But yeah. Fatal blow is on deck for both of them now.
Oh, there we go.
And
There's the hit
into it.
confirmed.
Yep. Good call. Last, just what I wanted, Saki, okay? Last game. Last round. I'm scared, okay? I'm scared for both of them. I don't know about you. I can't watch. You tell me what happens. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
All I can tell you is that these ladies are just trying to play their hearts out right now. They're just trying to stay alive.
They're sweating out here.
Okay,
It doesn't go.
nice conversion there from Paola. She is just on a momentum right now. Definitely doesn't want to lose it. Tries to go use of the back one. Gonna get caught in the grab. She does not tech it. She doesn't want to give that crushing blow to Liu Kang. It's very important that if she plays anyway, to just play it as safe and defensively as possible. She is without a fatal blow right now. Both are in fatal blow death range. So Paola needs to be careful.
God.
Oh my
The
goodness.
teleport catches her trying to jump, and Carol takes it at the last game, last round. That was crazy. That was crazy. Once Carol had her fatal blow, and that would have taken the match. I was scared. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I'm not even playing, and I was frightened.
Yeah, Liu Kang's very scary there. It was such a hard match, right? Between these two, because you have Katana and then of course you have Liu Kang, and you know, Carol was doing a very good job in just kind of playing unexpectedly when it came to that, right? Because of course the wake up down twos were working. Paola was trying to grab when she needed to. It was really hard. But look at some of the adaptations that Paola was doing, right? Where she took a final game, final round, especially in that first round where she used that hit confirm, and it was a very close match. Like the thing with Liu Kang is you get scared because of that flying kick, and you get scared of that throw, and then at one point it's final round, final game, and that crushing blow can happen at any point. So
You're scared of everything.
I'm scared of everything.
There's nothing I want to take at this point. And that's the thing about Liu Kang. He builds up his crushing blows over time, so usually he can get to the last round of a match and have like 3 loaded, ready to go whenever he wants. And probably might have his fatal blow still. Like, he can just be so scary at some point. And at some point, like, yeah, I think you're saying the last match that Paolo was probably just taking the throws and not trying to tech, because teching against Liu Kang can be your death. Sometimes you gotta do that too. Sometimes you just gotta take the throw and not even try to tech it, because if you guess wrong, then you could be eating 300 damage next time.
Absolutely. So up next, we're gonna have Girly Ambition versus Violetta.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yes. We
Girly
saw.
Ambition was here last month.
Yes. Why
Okay.
don't you why don't you let everybody know, Emmy?
I mean, she was here last month with her amazing Fujin. I think got really far. I think maybe even top 3 or top 4 if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. She got pretty far though. Violetta, I don't know much about. Excited to see her play. Do you know anything about her?
So Violetta, I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check real quick and see if I see it correctly. She's from Brazil, by the way, and I think she mains Katana.
Okay, another Katana player. Cool. Katana players are, like I said, they can be very varied, right? You can play her in so many different. She's one of those characters that maybe doesn't have a very specific optimal variation. Some characters do. Some characters, like, this is the variation you pick. There's no other options. I think with Katana, you can mix and match. You can really play her in a way. You can play a zoning variation, a mix-up variation. You can play some crazy, like, I've seen the advancing and retreating flutter and do some crazy, like, pressure and mix-up, and, like, there's, like, jump-ins going, like, left and right, and, yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can play. So it's exciting to see the way this ends up. You can still kind of play Highborn, too, if you want. If you want to just play, like, a straight-up, like, chip, it still kind of works. It's not, like, you know, people dropped it, but, I mean, it still kind of works. You just have to use a little meter.
Absolutely. I mean, you can technically play. The thing about Highborn is you can't play it the way it was before, right? So.
Right. You have to do a little different, but you still get, like, you can still, if you just pick those 2 moves, you can still get the cancels. You can still get, like, really good standing damage that doesn't knock down, which is important in this game, because knocking down people just lets them have 80 options on wake up, and if you don't, you have a Kano pick. We have a Kano pick from Girly Ambition. I wasn't expecting this.
This is your time to shine, Emmy. What are you talking about?
I wasn't expecting to see any characters I play tonight.
Oh, that is funny.
I'm a big fan of Kano. I play him in every game. Big fan of the character. Like he's like, just because he's such a loser and he has such high opinion of himself. I love that. I think it's funny. So like he's got like a Wario syndrome. Like he's just like, who, like what, like. You're a nerd. Like no one likes you, but like I love him. So big fan. I saw Snakebite, and I don't know what the other move was. We'll see. Snakebite is his comboing move. It is a you do a lot of damage off combos with Snakebite. Oh, she has Snakebite and the expended strings. Okay, so this could be huge damage if she gets a hit. No command throw. Kano is kind of a character that you see most people take it with command throw and like that acid move now, but we'll see how this goes. But Violetta all over right now. Like Kano, he's kind of not as scary without a command throw or without like something to really like. This is a very honest Kano variation. There's no mix-ups here, right? This is only specifically. Oh, this variation has a secret move. Do you know that, Saki?
I did not know that actually.
Yeah. Because you picked the extended strings and Snakebite, you can actually get a combo off of his overhead. Only with these two attacks can you cancel his overhead into Snakebite for a full combo. His forward 4 overhead. But we'll see if she does it once. That is like no one tells you about this. There's no other way can you cancel that overhead into anything. But only when you have these two moves together can you actually do a cancel. But I mean, Violetta is all in control right now. I guess the overhead that time does the meter bird get a little extra damage. Back throw. It's gonna be Oki off that. No, backs off. Okay, it's fine. Oh, throws the projectiles to catch Violetta with the back 2 string. Around a piece now.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was. I always forget you can jump off the top of that little pillar. I never remember that. That was. She jumped off the top. Okay, so it doesn't have the meter to cancel. You need 2 meters actually to cancel into Snakebite from the overhead. But watch out for it. It's super cool. Something that the game does not tell you can actually do. So you put these moves together and figure it out.
Yes.
That's a crushing blow, though.
That is a crushing blow. That was a really good one to start off some momentum there. The thing about Kano is you can't really, like, you can try to zone him out as much as you can, but it gets scary, right? Because he can literally do Kano Ball and start his own momentum. But right now, Violetta, trying to do her own momentum at the moment, gets caught by that overhead.
Okay, yeah. Kept it overhead that time, or Gillian Ambition was all for blocking them. This is super close. Oh no, this should be it, maybe? Oh, no,
Did the down 2?
Left her alive, but this is gonna be a punish, right? Yeah.
And there it goes.
Okay. First match with Violetta. It was close though. It was close.
It
I want to
was.
see more Kano. I want to see, I like seeing the Kano. Again, like this variation is cool. It's very honest. Right? Kano's not a character, has a character, or has a play style that you feel like is a very honest character. Usually has a lot of mix-ups. His command throws. He has like his laser pull, his chest pull thing that is like so good. He has that acid corner mix-ups that just destroy your life bar in a second. This variation has none of that. This variation has simply hit confirms and like pressure, right? There isn't. It's cool. I want to see more of it. It's just like if you want to win with that Kano, you need to be like on top of it. You need to be a really, really good player. So I mean, we're seeing Girly Ambition do it really well so far. I want to see more of it.
Absolutely, but it does look like, unfortunately, we're gonna get my favorite character instead. This is what you should have done. Kano should have stayed nerfed, not buffed, but it's all good. It's fine. We're gonna get this is actually cool because not only is Girly Ambition playing Jade and Violetta's gonna be playing Kitana, but this is a team kill. So it's literally a lore battle right now happening.
So are they like on the same? Are they on the same team? Like...
They are actually, yes.
Okay, so they know each other. They probably played each other a lot now.
Fight.
they must have played each other a bunch. That Kano pick might have been just like, you don't know how to deal with Kano. I'm gonna pick Kano because I know you always lose to my Kano, right? But I just remember, oh my god. There's the bow string already. Into that extend. Okay, that's gotta be optimal damage, right? With that extended string? I have no idea. That looked optimal. It might, I don't know if Katana can punish Delia's without meter, because it's something that you need something that goes a little far. Usually fast mid works, but her fastest mid is 13 frames, and that is, I think, negative 13, so it wouldn't work for her.
So this is actually a matchup that a lot of the Jade mains and the Katana mains, they kind of like go back and forth on. As far as like, they both hate it. Like we hate the Katana matchup, and we hate, of course, the chip out. That was really good. It's very smart.
Yeah, that's gonna chip. Using the extended string that I forget always exists until it hits me.
Yeah.
To get the 3 extra hits to eat out the last breath is really, really smart from Violetta.
Okay, we do have teleport. Very nice. I don't think Girly Ambition has her air razors in this, if I'm not mistaken, because it's extended strings and the teleport, and then Delia's, correct? Yeah.
Extended string, teleport, and Delia's. Yep, that's what I saw.
Yeah. So this is a little bit
No
more
air
of.
razors, which is.
It's more of a close-up mind game, to be honest, but
Yeah.
with the lack of razors, it's gonna sort of hinder Girly Ambition just a little bit. But they're both playing really well out of their minds. That's gonna be a crushing blow punish there from Violetta.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no zoning here. It's all rush down from this Jade play, right? Isn't that extended string, which I don't even, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if that string is safe or not. I never see it. So, it's working out for her so far. It's gonna be the overhead, nice blocking the overhead there in that kind of meaty overhead situation.
Oh, missed opportunity to hit confirm twice right there.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah, that was 2 missed hit confirms in a row. But the teleport takes it. It all worked out. And she saved Fatal Blow. So, it was all part of the plan.
Okay, that is a
my God,
crushing
the second-
blow.
Okay, I guess the mix-up goes low that time. Of course, it's an overhead string, so
Nice.
canceling the overhead string into the Delia's is a mix.
Okay, I like it. Tries to see if she can bait out something else there. Also create some spacing, because that's the thing right now too. Is Jade does so well against a spacing, and right now Girly Ambition's having a little trouble trying to take control of set spacing.
I mean, yeah, it's something that spacing control is something that Jade really, really like excels at. It's kind of her game, right? So hopefully, I mean, we'll see if she can kind of turn that around. She's got the lead now, though. I mean, she's playing a very rush-down centric Jade. No anti-air, though.
Oh, and that's a crushing blow.
Armor breaking at the worst possible time for her.
Has to be careful. Could be chip out. And it happens. Oh my god. Girly Ambition said, I'm still alive. Let me mind game you. That's the thing about this variation that Girly Ambition has, right? Is it's a lot of extended string mind game. So she has teleport, and then of course she has Delia. And a lot of the times you kind of condition your opponent off of that extended stand 3 string into Delia or into the teleport in the case of Girly Ambition. And the Fatal Blow, which is the overhead, so much conditioning happening to Violetta that the Fatal Blow was going to take that one instead.
You get into a point against Jade when she has Delia's on and she has Fatal Blow active, and that Fatal Blow is going to kill you, where like every hit is a life or death 50-50.
Yes.
Anything you block is a life or death 50-50. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. And I know I play Shiva, and I know she has the same thing, but like, let's not talk about that. We're talking about this. Horrifying, okay? Like, who decided to give her overhead Fatal Blow? That was sick, though. That was smart. I mean, of course, Violetta was looking out for Delia's. I mean, why not? It's been happening. It's being hit by all game.
Yep.
And the overhead Fatal Blow comes in and clanks her on the head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We mentioned before, this is a matchup that and interesting enough, Girly Ambition's playing this matchup as usual, right? Which is with the air razors, and she's still doing a good job. Like, this is a matchup that's literally 5-5. It can go either way.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, right? I mean, without the air razors, Jade's not going to be doing any zoning with the glow. Katana can't do any zoning. They have to just kind of play in each other's faces the whole time and use their best buttons. And up close, they're pretty similar characters. I feel like. You know, that low fan toss is very similar to Delia's in a lot of ways. You know, it's kind of a similar idea. The only thing different is that Delia's is unpunishable with meter, whereas the low fan toss can be our flawless block and punish, but whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's the same thing, right? That low fan toss really works the same exact way as Delia's does. It stops people from flawless blocking things, covers up gaps, is a low mix-up in some of her overhead strings. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of the same idea. They're really similar characters at this level. Or at this range, I should say.
Alrighty. Tries to use the stand 2 to catch anything that Violetta was going to do. That's the other thing too, is you would think that Jade's down 2 would do pretty well like, with like anti-airing, but Violetta's playing a really good game where she's just like playing defensive. Oh, misses the opportunity for the whiff grab there. They literally spaced this out.
This is so scary. That
Oh.
chip is not
Oh,
quite enough. Look,
no. Oh my god. Just at the trade of that last second, Violetta's gonna take that first round.
What? She just did the butt at the very last millisecond of that round. Why not just start out there and it worked? It got her the round. That was so crazy.
That was
Oh my God.
crazy. Okay, Kyle's out the short hop again and is gonna go ahead and jump right off of that.
Yeah. Katana's jump 2 is amazing, right? Obviously one of the best jump moves in the game.
No
really hard
punish.
to answer for a lot of characters, but I mean Jada. Yeah, that was hard. That worked out for her there.
Okay, another no punish situation. But you know why? I think it's because Violetta's trying to guess if Girly is going to do a second kick off of the teleport.
Right, to use the armor. It is hard sometimes to punish it. You expect the armor to come and it doesn't. You just have to have like a really fast reaction for that. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. You think, oh, the armor's definitely gonna come, or not the armor, but the second hit's gonna come, and it just never does, and you just sit there waiting for nothing, and it feels, yeah.
Okay.
It happens, but...
We are not gonna get a... Oh, this is gonna be a grab?
But does do the throw, saves the fatal blow for the last round, which, you know what? Remember last match when we talked about
We did.
hit confirm?
We do,
But she
yeah.
ended up winning the round anyway. She ended up winning the match because of that last second fatal blow the last round. So maybe saving it is her plan. Now she has it. She needs it.
Absolutely. Alright, goes for the back one. That's going to be a crushing blow and a full hard knockdown on the corner. Uses the down 2 to anti-air katana, something that is quite hard to do in MK11. There goes the bleeding crushing blow. This is the time to literally cash out on all of those crushing blows right now. No down 2 there from Girly. Okay, down 1.
Oh my god, the short hop. Katana all over... Violetta all over Girly Bishop in that corner right there. And...
Okay.
Yeah, where's the string? Nice use of the butt to go in between that.
Oh!
Scary. Okay, goes ahead with the second firm. Okay, alright.
Again, you don't really see a lot of Jade's hit confirming off of that string. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I'm really liking that she's been incorporating that. Turns on purple to avoid any of the fans hitting. Okay.
She didn't jump it's a meaty, just Violetta wasn't blocking, maybe expecting her not to finish the string or something, maybe try to press something in between.
Well,
on
actually,
that wake up. I don't know.
Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if Violetta was going to block that entire last part of the string, it would have been chip out. So it was a lose-lose situation anyways for Violetta.
She had 2 defensive meters, so she
But
would've
it's a
lost
3
both of
hit.
them.
Yeah, it's a 3 hit. It's a 3 hit. Because
the last hit just had 2 hits. Because she whiffed the small part because she's on the ground.
Right.
Like the low part, then she had the 2 overhead kicks.
You
I think
know.
she would have still had like one little chip of life that she could have done something. But I mean, you know, who knows?
Maybe.
Right?
You might be right. It's a hard, when you're in that situation, it's really hard to like actually judge what's the best course of action, right? And then
course,
I'm
yeah.
sure she tried to like see, oh, okay, let me do a fast get up and stop her from doing the 2 overhead kicks, because that's something that happens since there is a gap in that string. So and more than likely was probably why that could have happened. But Girly Ambition,
I think she might have tried to press something before that overhead came out, but it was just a intermediate at that point. So
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, this is match point for Girly Ambition now. This is what, 2-1 for her. That Jade pick really worked out. Kano didn't quite work out for her. Jade has been you know, 2 really close matches, but they both were in her favor. And now she's on match point.
All right, goes for the grab to start up that pressure there for Violetta. Has to be careful to down 1, because again, Girly's been showing that she can do those down 4, down 1 tricks with Delia, which is interesting too, because we haven't really seen too much of it. It's been more of using the pole slam instead.
Yeah, I mean, it works either way. I think Delia's gives you a better frame advantage, lets you continue your pressure, comes out a little faster. But yeah, I mean, they both work in that situation. So.
Yep, there was that attempt to press in that gap. Instead, Violetta said, instead Girly said, nope, I'm gonna go ahead and go into Delia. Health's looking pretty even between these 2 players right now. Nice down 4 to stop the jump.
Wake up 3. You have to look out. I mean, she has that overhead fatal blow now. God, the mix was so scary there.
The mix is so scary.
It's a low in that string. It's a low in that string. So now you're like, now when you do that string, you can first.
Oh!
Just
Okay.
drops out. Paulo, please.
Oh,
2
God.
seconds left. Just chill. Yeah.
Wow.
Just chill.
That was actually some good patience there from Violetta. Very conscious of the clock too, right? So really
Yeah,
important.
She just had to sit there and wait the last second to go away. But why did you drop out that second hit? That was so strange. I've never seen that before. As a Jade player, have you seen people just drop out of juggled into?
So sometimes if it's like a female hitbox, which you know that's the case for Katana, it can, depending on how they got hit with the initial nitro kick. You know,
Please.
yeah, it be like that, you know.
It just, I mean, so what else can we say at this point, right? No more patches coming. They just be like that.
Tries to finish
mean-
off that entire string. Not gonna get it. It's gonna be thrown into the corner right now. But Violetta, she has her fatal blow. Oh, and wow.
Both overheads into the down 2, and now it's match point fully with the 1 round on her side. Girly Ambition needs 1 more round to take this. But I think Violetta's not going to go down easy, right? That both those rounds are really good for her. That was a close round. She got caught with the overhead at the end. See what happens in this last round of game 4.
Okay, nice use of the nitro kick. That is technically optimal damage, especially with how far it does push you back. Nice block on that overhead. Uses the pole slam to trade. Goes for the stand 3 string. Okay.
Elia's list. There's no punish there. Like you can. It's hard to kind of. Oh my god, that caught her just before the back 2 string of Katana. And now it's going to be really tough for Violetta to make this comeback. There's a huge life difference.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that string just staggers the first string and then does the full string the second time. That match, you know, great from both of them. Girly Ambition does take it though, 3-1.
absolutely. So what we're gonna
I mean,
do?
I just saw every.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, go ahead,
No, you go first. You go first.
I was just saying every match was close down to the last round. Every single match went to, I think, round 3. It kind of shows how much they might know each other. It went back and forth so much, and I think it's a really great set.
For sure. That was, like I mentioned too before, between Katana and Jade, it's such a tough matchup. And then you have 2 really good players. That's 2 really good players that play this matchup with extreme knowledge, because not only do they main some of these characters, but they also probably train with each other. Especially, again, as we mentioned, this is technically a team kill. And then, of course, you have the matchup in of itself where a lot of Jade and Katana players have mentioned that it is a 5-5. I really like that Girly Ambition was using the extended strings. It definitely shows her knowledge of the mind games with said extended strings, right?
Yeah, she used them so much,
Mhm.
and it really came in handy for her throughout that match.
Alrighty. But with that being said, we're going to do one more match before we head into the break. We're going to do Fernanda versus Gabby.
Oh wait, hold on, really?
Yes, we are.
No,
We're going to do it now.
Gabby.
I'm really excited because I love Gabby. This might be another
I
Jade
love her,
versus
yeah.
Katana, actually.
Okay, I mean, or it could be Scorpion. We saw Fernanda
Oh, that's
Scorpion,
right, I
and that was
forgot,
Such
yes.
a good Scorpion last month too, right?
Yes.
Gabby, of course, is a Katana player. Basically, all I've seen her play is Katana. She's really good. She's high pressure Katana. That's kind of her thing. She loves to pressure people. Fernanda, of course, played Jade and Scorpion last month. Either one would probably be a decent pick for Katana. And she was obviously really good defending champion, the reigning defending Queen of the Hill right now. Fernanda Diaz trying to keep her crown on top. I mean, I'm ready for this match. I don't know if you're ready. I'm ready.
Okay. If we can
Would
have...
you need Girly Ambition to leave, though? I don't know.
Yes. If we can have Girly leave the lobby, please, as you can. So we can go ahead and get Fernanda and Gabby in. I'm really excited. This is epic.
Yeah.
This is epic, right?
It's gonna be sweaty. I mean, I'm already expecting some crazy stuff. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm ready. I'm again big fan of Gabby. I love her. She's amazing. I'm not gonna root for anyone, but like.
Alrighty,
Yeah, she's a queen. She's a queen out here, and Fernanda, obviously the queen. She literally is the queen this month. So
She is. This is again. This is sort of the. You could say the run for Fernanda to actually like keep her crown in a way, right?
yeah, this is it. She's trying to get that repeat, right? Obviously, she won last month, and she did amazing. I think she stayed in winner the whole time. She was just killing it, and now she has to try to repeat, and that's the hardest thing, right? You know, everyone's gonna be for you. Everyone's watched that video last month. They know who you are. They know what characters you play. They know your tech. Like now, everyone's gonna come for you, come after you, and just
Essentially, right?
Yeah.
And also too.
Essentially, yeah.
Speaking of which, so last month we raised, I want to say about $60, if I'm not mistaken, for our previous Queen of the Hill. This month is now 211. So anybody who reaches to top 3 is going to get paid out. But of course, that's bigger money than what Fernanda had before. So.
I mean, that's double reasons to want to repeat, right?
Right? Yeah. So
like some more money.
So now you have all of these ladies who are competing. And they're playing their hearts out, and they're playing for some really decent amount of cash. So let's get it.
We don't play for the money, but the money always helps. Okay, let's be real. You drop that on us, like every time I've gotten paid for MK11 for some reason, people want to give me money. I'm like thrilled. Okay, like this is to be able to play a game I love and to have a great time, and also get paid doing it. Top notch.
And it looks like we are gonna get the Jade versus Katana, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with.
I mean, I used to play Katana. Jade, on the other hand, it's fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine. It's all good. Don't worry.
The Danians are popular out here. I get it. These masks, though. Oh, look at this. Okay. Gabby looking clean with the gray and black. Okay, Gabs.
I'm never a fan. I'm not really a fan of that mask, but it's all good.
Okay, I mean throwing her costume under the bus right away, Saki. Okay. Saying, Gabby, you have no style. Yeah, that's crazy. Accept that stuff.
Okay. I like the flawless block off of the Razor there definitely helped out. Oh, we got more flawless blocks. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yes, it's a little different though. So I mean, Fernanda does have the air razor rings and the pole vault. It's a little different from the kind of mirror we saw last time or the last match, right?
Right. And we know Fernanda to be more of an aggressive Jade, close up, of course. But Gabby, going down in this first round. Fernanda taking it off. Okay, the butt is gonna take precedence over the kick. And once again,
yeah, and that was interesting. You saw there that the low part of the back two string caught Fernanda out of her glow kick or nitro kick because it went low. That low part actually hits low and will go under high attacks. So that actually was perfect timing.
Okay. Oh, misses the second one, the short hop though.
Wake up short hop. Wake up short hop is like level 8. They're starting at level 8 already. Unbelievable. Guys, it's gonna be a restand. Fernanda, or Gabby, I'm sorry, still has a chance here. She needs to make her way in and kind of hit something with that, but no, that's gonna chip out.
So
Fernanda takes that first moves.
so she does not, she did have the bar for the second chip. What I think she was trying to do, she was trying to probably do flawless block, actually, because she had already done it, already. And that's one of the techs. Oh, sorry, that's one of the techs that you are supposed to kind of do with Jade. The other is short hop. The second one. But yeah.
You know, I mean, Fernanda really rushed that down. I think Gabby showed some great things, but that match felt like it was mostly Fernanda. But I know Gabby can come back on this one. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say. I think like the pressure was just really working out for Fernanda all the time. A lot of whiff punishes at the back too. Keeping them standing with the what is it? Delia's dance.
Yes.
I forgot the name of the move.
It's okay. It happens. Sometimes there's so many moves. Listen, there's so many moves with customs that sometimes it gets a little hard to remember, you know? So
Gabby switched it up. She has the Melina stance and she has the up fan. The up fan's really interesting. You get some cool combos with that. And you can kind of convert some stuff if they get hit by it sitting or they get hit by it standing. It's a really interesting move I saw Gabby use in the past. Don't see a lot of katana. Oh my god.
With defensive meter and everything, misses the opportunity to
all
punish.
her meter to use the armor and get out of the corner. That was really good for Fernanda.
Okay, that's the one thing about these stance cancels is that they are really good in sort of catching your opponent off guard. Goes for a grab off of the up two. Wow.
Ooh. The air razor rings are doing a lot of work for Fernanda right now. Totally different than the kind of Jade Katana mirror we just saw. You know, Katana, Fernanda this time is kind of in and out, getting some pressure, backing up, getting some damage, zoning, really making the best of any space on the screen.
Yeah, Fernanda's doing a really good job right now. Definitely not giving any moment. Oh my goodness, and the whiff throw is actually going to catch on that down too. Definitely something that we've been seeing do Fernanda doing really well is calling out a lot of stuff that Gabby's trying to do. Forces the breakaway, tries to go for the overhead, but unfortunately some chip out. And that's going to be it for Fernanda. She's going to go up 2-0.
Fernanda with the quick 2-0 on Gabby. We know, I mean, she's good. She's the real deal. You know, like Fernanda is a sweat out here, and she's showing it. She's amazing.
Fernanda is definitely one of the well-known players from Latin America where she is so, I wouldn't say aggressive, but her knowledge of the game shows every time she plays, right?
Oh, for sure. Like I was saying, I think she was getting damage everywhere on the screen. Whether she's far away, or she's that mid-range, she's making whiff punishes, or she's up close, doing this like pressure game with Delia's, or she's far away and zoning. She's getting damage everywhere on the screen. She's making, you know, every range feel like it's in her advantage, which is super good.
Gabby, though, also doing a good try. Like, again, this is where we start seeing sort of like, okay, what's going to work out best? I know she tried to do the upper fan. A lot of Katana players have said, hey, it's a pretty good move. It's not, you know, it's not bad at all. But considering, you know, that you kind of have to read on those razors, it's it's definitely a bit of a tricky situation. But she does switch over. She has now the still has the teleport, but it looks like she has low fans now.
Yeah, low fan and half blood stats. So, you know, she's mixing up her moves. She normally does this. She plays a lot of different variations of katanas. She does different moves. That jump in, getting right over to the forward too. And we got a full corner combo from Gabby. Again, uses the full meter to get out of the corner. We don't see a lot of people do this. Fernanda has done it twice now.
It's such a good way to get out of the corner too, especially if you can use that meter to side switch, right? Oh, low profiles the back two, and are we gonna see a crushing blow?
The armor break. Gabby coming back around. Making some really good callouts, and yeah, but that is a one-time use. Right now that I see that interactable in the corner is broken. Right, so you can't do it again, but uses the glow kick, meter burn, of course, switches sides.
Okay, I'm really liking the reads off of Gabby right now to try to punish glow kick with the teleport. It is working. Does get a little bit caught though.
Ooh, that was a punish. The enhanced fans using the back too. I didn't know you could punish it with that. That's crazy.
I think Gabby was trying to low profile the second back kick that sometimes happens with Jade, but still gonna get caught in all of that pressure. And this is gonna be final point for Fernanda.
Yeah, match point for Fernanda now. Gabby with a really first round, but really kind of just got run over that second round. Fernanda showing why she is one of the best, why she was champion last month.
Nice jump in.
Gabby just called her out with the full jump in. Yeah. I mean, when you whip a parry with Jade, you always see Jade do something else, right? Because it's like, you're not going to punish me for that. I'm going to just down to you. I'm going to do another parry. I'm going to do something else. Didn't work out for Fernanda that time.
I love seeing flawless blocks from these ladies right now. They're playing on another level that you definitely see. I would love to say, and it definitely is some high level gameplay that we're seeing right now from these two ladies. We do have an escape failed from Fernanda at the moment.
Yeah, again, you can't throw that. The side will go right through her when she's blowing.
Oh, and this is taken for Gabby! Oh my god, Gabby!
Okay.
Gabby! Oh my god.
To fit up the but she went into it. It's still unbreakable. There was nothing she could have done to break that.
Oh
but
my
I was
god.
Still scared. I was still scared.
Oh, okay, Gabby.
Gabby taking that match. Not going out without a fight. It's 2-1
Oh
now.
my god, Gabby scared me. Gabby
scared
scared me 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, does she have breakaway? Can she, like, what's gonna happen right now? Also, I need to update this real quick. I will update update this
I know. I just expected just to see fatal blow, but she did the jump kick with the fatal blow. It still would have been unbreakable, but it was still scary. I was like, uh-oh, what is she doing? Don't drop it, please. Like, don't drop it, Gabby.
Oh my god, that was quite scary, let me tell you.
Yeah, it all worked out. Right back to Jade, though.
Right back to Jade.
Trusting her Jade.
I mean, so like the good thing with that though is that Fernanda has a lot of games to play with, right? So worst case scenario, right? She can just go back to her main. Yeah.
Yeah. If she loses this match, she still has another match. She can pick some character if she feels like Jade is really not working anymore. But I mean, you know, she's still up 2-1. She still won more games than Gabby. She can still take this, of course. Again, Gabby was doing a lot of really smart jump-ins. The jump 2 was working well for her at some key moments in that last match.
And this is the other thing too, right? That those teleports off of reaction to purple, so important. Because it's stopping Fernanda from turning on purple, and she's forced to hold the fans, which is really important for Gabby.
We saw jump-ins when she tried to use glow. We saw jump-ins when she tried to parry. Just again, really good moments to jump. Gabby's really hitting them.
All right, uses the meaty nitro to prevent any jumps. Goes for the down 3 into Delia, and that is some really good hit advantage from Delia to go into fact 3.
Really good is an understatement, Saki. It's a plus a million. You have to
leave it. She needs it. She needs it. Okay.
I mean, doesn't matter whether she needs it or not anymore because it's gonna keep her forever. And the match.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, again, nice. Yeah,
that was a nice bait,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Gabby's been jumping a lot. You know, Fernanda's looking for the anti-air now that she sees that, but just empty jumping into the butt attack is a really smart call out. Stops her from anti-airing, right? Keeps your jump game strong. As I say, that gets caught right out of the
Beautiful.
sky.
And oh, she dropped it because she thought that Fernanda was gonna go for the fatal blow, and that was actually really good patience there from Fernanda. Gabby still sitting on quite a bit of low health right now. Tries to do a mix-up. Oh no!
That went just far enough to catch. That went just far enough to catch. I was like, oh, she jumped back out of her fatal blow range, but of course Jade has a huge fatal blow. Travels across the screen and has an overhead for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
It works out for Fernanda in that situation. That was crazy.
I feel that that's one of the things that saves Jade, in a sense, is that glow from the fatal blow. It's like, it's a literal extended hurt box, as a lot of people know.
You said saves Jade, but I think you meant saves you specifically. I felt like that was what was going on in the brain there. You're like, it saves Jade, not me. No, Jade, or saves Jade.
Alrighty. Well, with that being
Great
said,
matches from both of them, though.
yes,
That was
it's
an amazing game.
some really good matches. What we're gonna do, everyone, is we are gonna be going into a break. It's gonna be about a 5-minute break for us commentators to get something to drink and to kind of relax a little bit before we head into our next set of matches. Also, for our competitors, we also want losers side of the bracket to also catch up as well. So we will be back. Before we go, though, a little bit of some words from our sponsors. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, so first up and first come and first serve, we are sponsored with Dynamic Focus. If you're looking for some cool merch to represent your favorite bird squad, be sure to check out Dynamic Focus store via the Acquire store, where you can purchase official Dynamic Focus gear. You can also check out the Queen of the Hill series merch, where you'll find threads fit for royalty. To check out the full collections, you can visit www.acquire.ca/dynamic. And with that being said, everyone, we will be heading to our break.
Jersey.
I'm wearing my baseball
That's
shirt.
clean.
I'm wearing my baseball shirt
clean.
now. It's
That's
actually
clean.
it's really clean. It's comfy too. I actually, like I said, so they have like jerseys, and then they have like actual baseball jerseys, which are my favorite, personally speaking. But yeah. So
that's cool. That's cool. I love that.
it is. So with that being said, everyone, we're gonna go ahead into our break, and we'll be seeing you shortly. Don't go anywhere, Muse. Bye-bye.
Artesian builds high-quality custom PCs made to order for a low price. Contact Artesian Builds today to get started on your own custom PC as low as $64 a month. All Artesian builds are made live on stream. You can watch your builds and talk to the builders live at twitch.tv/Artesian Builds.
Hey, we are back, everyone. We did sort of a quicker little transition there because we do have our next match already in. It's going to be Barbie versus Girly Ambition. Now, we mentioned before, Barbie is our Cetrion player.
Oh.
So yeah, so there we go.
You know,
Emmy's just
love her.
Emmy's just like
Her to see.
Emmy's just like I'm done.
Okay.
Done.
It's fine. No, Fusion is a good counter for Cetrion. I think I counter for Cetrion. I mean, like probably goes 5-5, but that's about as good as you get for Cetrion counter these days. Yeah, good matchup. He can do a lot of things. He can fly, get in really quick with his airwalk. He gets slide to put himself when he needs to. Some of these stops like his back two kind of stop her from having like that like mid-range game where Cetrion's a dominant. A lot of characters can't turn that range. So Fusion can. We'll see.
And here we go with Girly Ambition.
Great pressure so far. Back one string. And they just a little stagger into a backdash, another one, and caught. It's a and yeah, even with push route, getting some. That was really smart. Screen behind her. You know, her outside. You want to be. Oh my gosh. The air projectile in the airlock. That is something that's different. Right there. What happened? Paulo, please. What happened?
What? Wait, did you see what I saw?
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, I'm still processing it. I don't know if I can really do anything about it, but that is really unfortunate for Girly Ambition. That was the round. She should have had it, but that just dropped out of the fatal blow, just dropped out, and she didn't get the full kind of animation. And because of that, Barbie takes that first round.
All right. Well, Barbie doing an amazing job in keeping Girly here just fully on the ground. Something that's really hard to do, right, against Fujin.
Ooh. Barbie lets go of the last hit and gets crushing blows, but just a little bit of damage. The crushing blow, you know, just adds a little bit of damage to that already large damage in the string, or a special move, I should say. Interesting. And I've never seen the last hit like that. It just didn't do a lot of damage at all.
Okay, nice defense.
Now she's chip territory with any touch. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Down 4 from Cetrion. Of course, is not gonna say a broken move, but close to it. Gonna take that round for Barbie. That's really unfortunate for Girly Ambition. What happened in that first round there? I did juggle into Fujin's fatal blow, and Cetrion Barbie just fell out of it. The conversion didn't work. Interesting. That was really weird from that. I've never seen that kind of happen. I think even like Fujin like turned around and did the move the wrong way. It was strange and really unfortunate.
I have a feeling it's the her box that was happening there. You know, sometimes crazy things happen. You know, it's MK. But I know that the hurt box, the leg off of that move, right? It has like that extension. So yeah, you know, it can be like that. But I guess
see what I can see right now.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is what MK11 is gonna be for the next year until the next game comes out. Just pick a top tier. Why not? I mean, like at this point, don't lose to a top tier. Pick a top tier. It's a Cetrion mirror. That's what's going on right now. Same moves. Of course, H2O Port Deadly Winds Earthquake. It is the premier Cetrion variation. Why pick anything else? Yeah. I mean, we have 2 premier zoners going at it. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Cetrion stuff is gonna happen. I can predict that.
Okay, double teleports. That's a thing. That is 100% a thing.
You know? Yeah. Let's go with it. It's a thing. Try to catch her with the air rock there, trying to get that crushing blow. but yeah, no jump from Girly Ambition on that one. First, Girly Ambition in the pink Cetrion, Barbie with the green, just so we're clear.
Okay, uses the full string of the tornado, of the fire tornado. But you know what's crazy? As the variation name states, right? Barbie is almost like the apprentice to Ava, right? Knows how to play this character just as well as she does. Has learned a lot about this character from her, more than likely. And ever since I've seen Barbie work with her and with this character, it's worked out for her. And there you go. That first round's hers.
No, yeah, she is been really in control. I think the Fujin pick worked out pretty well for Girly Ambition. This Cetrion pick, I mean, different now. This round's different. Now Girly Ambition's got the advantage. We'll see how it goes from here. Okay, doesn't do the crushing blow string, instead goes with the kind of the knockdown string. Interesting. Yeah, Barbie not doing the same thing, getting the full crushing blow, the big damage, the restand, and now the pressure begins. Cetrion known as a zoning character to some, but
wow.
Yeah, can hit her from right in the fatal blow, and because of the 950 health, this is probably gonna kill.
Yeah, I agree with you. This will definitely probably kill.
Yeah. Her fatal blow scales a lot, the low damage fatal blow, but with the little nerf they did, the tiny baby nerf they gave her, 950 health, it would actually kill. So.
All right. Tries to play the mind game right there. Uses the teleport to go for the grab. I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god, dude. This game was a mistake. Delete this. Delete it. Start over. We're done.
Okay. Rock walls into rock walls. Oh my goodness, and the teleport.
You can just move on past that, so you can just move on past that. What?
We have to. Okay. Very nice use of the teleport to punish Vine. Uses the full string to escape the grab. Gonna use Hell's Wrath. And this might be chip damage pretty soon. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Goes for the full grab.
Oh, the double. Yep. There's no other reason that she did dash, into throw there when any button would have whiff punished. She just wanted this brutal. Toxic. I love it. Barbie up 2-0 now.
Yep. And that is just a testament of how this Cetrion mirror can go. You're literally fighting the same overwhelming character and trying to basically outplay each other, right? And it can be frustrating. It can for sure be something that is frustrating. This character also too, very overwhelming, does really well compared to the rest of the cast, and as you mentioned before, despite the health nerf, you still have the tools that make Cetrion. And Barbie was doing an amazing job too, using her teleports really well too, using it as opportunities of punish instead of going for full running away, which is something that Cetrion can do really well too. So
I think I was in the middle of saying this before that crazy moment happened that we're gonna look past. Cetrion is known as this premier zoner character, but she has some of the best pressure and rushdown tools in the game. Her pressure is amazing. But okay, we have Girly Ambition switching to Jade. This is another kind of character that quote unquote counters Cetrion by making it a 5-5. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's another matchup that I think can do work against Cetrion. That glow is big in this matchup. It's gonna stop the earthquake, it stops the rock wall, it stops the rock projectiles, it stops almost everything she can do. Besides the vines. Okay, gets some low crushing blow there. Goes right into down 2, maybe expecting a breakaway. Some little damage there with the string. I don't know what string that is, to be honest with you. That extended string from Jade, that should be a punish. Yeah, walks forward against us, not quite enough to kill though. And it's getting scarier and scarier.
Wow.
Okay, that teleport will punish that dome.
So this is supposed to be a matchup that is supposed to be favorable for Jade, and you can definitely see that Girly Ambition has that using the toolkit pretty well. It's a matter of just closing down on Cetrion and actually getting in on her, right? Oh, nice duck there from Barbie, though.
Yeah, she called that out. She knew the glow kick was coming. And that done another one.
Again! Oh my god.
Yeah, she early ambition being like, alright, you won't condition me, you can't stop me. And Barbie's like, you wanna bet? Like, watch.
That was actually a nice use to continue the full string. Okay, I like it.
Now she uses the jump. Now we have the corner pressure from early ambition.
Yo!
Bring it to fatal blow. Okay, she still needs to win this round. This is not over yet.
Well, remember, this is 950 health. But it's still not
I
going
don't
to be
think
enough.
it's
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
enough.
it's still not over. I mean, it's close, right? Goes right to teleport. You know, Barbie just backing up.
Oh!
Yeah, getting the vine right into fatal blow, and that is the risk you take.
That is the risk you
Use
take.
your fatal blow, you know, in a round, in a situation that's not gonna actually win you the match. Now, you know, both characters got to use it though, so now we're gonna go to a last round with no fatal blows at all.
So
But yeah, I mean,
what's
Barbie makes that
interesting?
comeback.
What's interesting in this too is like, again, the decision making that Girly is trying to do, right? Because you either die by the 1,000 paper cuts or you die by that vine. Take the risk. But something maybe she could do better is bait out the vine instead. But with no actual projectile to stop Barbie, or to at least avoid the vine, it's definitely gonna be hard for Girly Ambition as she tries to close in and actually punish. Good use of the down one. Unfortunately, Setran's still gonna backdash over that. Okay, we got a punish.
Of course, Setran's backdash is one of the best. Look at that backdash go. Look at that. Faster than you can possibly walk forward or dash forward at her. She can backdash out of there. Crazy backdash momentum. This is all Barbie so far, though. And this is gonna be really tough. Jade is not a comeback character, especially not with Fatal Blow.
Yep.
Yeah, and the 3 hits of that would either have hit like it did or it would have chipped out. And yeah, Barbie takes that 3-0. What a really strong performance. Girly Ambition definitely had a couple of rounds that were really close. But I mean, that set was all Barbie, right? She won every game.
Alrighty. And
And
with
the friendship.
The
which
friendship,
is,
yes.
You know, one of these friendships that you just, you know, it brings back bad memories just when I see it. You know, I look at it and I go, that doesn't seem like a friendship to me. That seems like something that just seems that. I don't. It's fine. It hurts. Just look at. That's all I'm saying.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you.
No, it's fine.
I feel so sad for you. It's okay. I'll hug you. Here's like a hug
Oh.
for you, Emmy.
Thanks.
With that being said, we are still waiting on the match for losers quarterfinal. So instead, we're gonna head straight into winners final, where Barbie will be facing off against Fernanda. So here we go. We're gonna get
be so sweaty. I'm not ready. Are you ready? Barbie, come back.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. All right, let's see if we can get her.
Of course, I mean, both of Fernanda's characters probably do well against Cetron. The Scorpion pick would be huge, probably. Scorpion does a lot of interesting against Cetron. Like, for example, when she does the Earthquake, Scorpion can actually jump the second hit and teleport punish it. Nobody else is punishing that Earthquake anywhere on screen, but Scorpion can do it because he has that air teleport. Really cool stuff. Of course, Scorpion can punish rock walls if it whiffs, right? Usually if they whiff a rock wall on your face, you have to sit there expecting the armor portion to come and push you back, but Scorpion can just see that whiff, teleport punish. That's some really big things in the Cetron matchup, but Barbie isn't a one character person, like girl, right? She has Kodal, she has Jade.
Yes.
I've seen her play both in tournament. This might be a counter pick match where they kind of go back and forth and go through their character roster.
We do need Girly Ambition to head out. I actually need to get Barbie back in here. Actually, hang on.
Yeah, she needs to come back. And Girly Ambition needs to leave the lobby, please.
Please and thank you. But you know what else is exciting? Emmy?
What? What's exciting? Tell me, please.
Our match-arena. Our match-arena is pretty exciting.
Ooh, is it popping off? I think it's exciting.
We are actually, I think, at 212, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, and guess what? Everyone in this chat right now, if you haven't done it, you can just go there, click one button, and drop 50 cents in the pot for free. So why not just go do it?
Hey. Alright, let me find Barbie. There we go. Barbie.
Yeah,
is...
either way, if you feel like contributing to the pot, you can add some money. You know, if you don't have the extra funds, you can just again drop a free 50-cent coupon. No more codes there. You can just click the contribute button and drop your 50-cent code into the pot and give a little extra money for these amazing competitors that are all doing a great job tonight.
Absolutely.
Again, so many great matches. They deserve it as much as you can.
Alright, we are still waiting for Girly to head out of the lobby as well. So while we wait for that. Alrighty. We are waiting for a couple of other matches to wrap up as well. Right now, yes, there we go, perfect. There we go. So now we are actually waiting for the match of Violetta versus Bougie. Once that match is finished, then Kurai will be able to play her match. And yeah. So here we go.
So she's in. Okay, I'm already like, this is like a mix up at the matchup screen, right? So like, just the character select screen, you Barbie picking Cassie Cage. Did you know she played Cassie Cage?
I didn't know she played Cassie Cage. Actually, that's a little crazy to me.
Never mind. She went right to Cetrion. She's mixing us up. Stop mixing us up. Why are you mixing us up?
I know.
Don't mix us up. Mixing the opponent. Mix her up. Not us. Okay.
Okay. Mix the others. Mix each other up. Yeah, commentators, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us.
We're already dealing with enough over here. Miranda went to Jade. So, I mean, Jade's a great pick for Cetrion. Again, a great pick. Kind of saying 5-5 probably. But I mean, that's as good as you get with Cetrion. I mean, yeah, this is a really strong. This is a matchup that Jade can really win. She can really take advantage of some of her tools to glow. Like her nitro kick can punish a lot. Her long range strings can whip punish things that other characters can't whip punish. Some really strong points in this matchup. And that air projectile really keeps Cetrion kind of standing still, where she usually doesn't have to.
Alrighty. Now, one thing we know Fernanda, of course, is she has the air razors, right? So definitely something that can help her out in this matchup. But it's the question of actually getting in and making it count here.
Yeah, that was a great teleport from Barbie to get right. We're just calling out the air glaives. Usually Jade can throw out air glaives and there's not a huge lot of risk involved. When you have a teleporting character, if you do it at the wrong time, that's going to be a full punish. And Barbie just a really good prediction on that teleport to call her out on it. Okay, using the vines or catch the glow. The vine is the only thing that's going to hit the glow. When she's purple or when she's starting up purple, any other projectile that Cetrion has will completely hit the vines, still go through, still hit when she's going. So you're going to see the vines being used a lot more in this matchup than you probably would Cetrion in any other matchup.
Okay, tries to use the interactable. Once again, it's something that we've noticed Fernanda use quite a bit. Okay, tries to catch the parry. It isn't going to go for it, but does the roll to catch off for a good punish. And here we go. Oh, misses the opportunity to do Delia for some chip damage. Okay.
This is scary now. Any glow at the wrong time? Okay, never mind. The fatal blow would punish the glow if done at the wrong time. Okay, with the backdash, forward dash, throw. Fatal blow's coming back, and here it is. Any second now. Now it's scary again, right? Fernanda needs to be careful of what she does at the wrong times. This is really smart. She used the air glaive plus frames to get the glow off safely. That was super smart from Fernanda.
Yeah, right now it's honestly just avoiding the fatal blow, right? And avoiding vines. Okay?
Again, she blew the vines and used the glow at that time because she's so negative after vines that she could use it safely. Fernanda is just playing super smart right now. Just, yeah.
Very patient.
And gets that win of time over. Now we're going into round 3.
I like the use of the nitro kick. Barbie calling out that second nitro kick as a meaty, going ahead and ducking it.
You get the Setron pressure. Again, this is all pressure.
Nice
not
call
going to zone.
out. There we go.
Mhm.
Uses the forward 3. Trying to go for a meaty option. Flawless blocking the back 2. Gonna go for a throw, and that's gonna reach just enough.
It did kind of suck her in a bit. It was interesting. It's gonna be some plus frames in the corner. Okay, Fernanda got another throw. This is gonna be just a little under the
Wow.
kill, but yeah, the jump over the up 3. Fernanda taking the first match there. What do you think happens here? Do you think she sticks with Jade, or do you think you'll see her go for a Jade Mirror or Kodo pick? Kodo does pretty well against Jade typically.
So,
I don't know.
with Barbie, the thing is that like Sechuan can still do it, but you can't stay on layer 1, right? Of Sechuan.
You can't play the same game that you're used to playing where
Correct.
you get away with everything, right? You're playing a matchup against Jade, she has ways to punish things that you could typically just throw out against other characters without any risk. Jade has some stuff, she's gonna make you change the way you play the game.
Yes.
She's gonna take away some of your options, especially as your Setron or a zoner character like that. But yeah, as I predicted, right to Kotal Khan. The bug Kotal, which is a questionable choice, but we'll look past that. We have Kotal Khan's got that Dakani Maul, which is the big cat. It's gonna go through any projectiles. It's gonna punish air razors.
This is also a
and-
matchup too that isn't really favorable for Jade because Kotal has his range, and in addition to that has the health, as well as can play pretty safe. Like here we go, goes for the sun,
Yeah.
can do the forward 2, and literally Fernanda just has to make a decision: do I go for purple or do I punish the sun? And there goes the Takani Maul. It can be punishable by a down 1. However, if you try to jump after it or anything like that, the back 3 can catch it off. Oh! Okay.
You cannot cancel into anything off of that string. Everything, if you could always press the button out of it. Fernanda knowing the tech. She's everything I see with her just tells me that she knows the game really well. She always makes like really good decisions. But yeah, I mean, we're looking at interesting. So like Barbie's trying to get the space to use the glow, and
there it
Fernanda's putting
goes.
herself right at that space to kind of take that option away. But it did work out for Barbie. in that moment.
Oh my god! Barbie!
A down 3 fatal blow on block, and you know what? It works. If it works, it works. That's gonna take the round for
My
Barbie.
god. That was crazy!
Round 2.
That's wild! I would. Oh my
it
gosh.
was. The back throw, punishing the lift. Nitro kick now. Uses the roller coaster. Kodo has a lot of like dial-in strings. He kind of has to commit to his meaty pressure, and that roll punishes it.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
Kodo getting, so he's trying to get to that space where she can do the oh my god, the down 1 kick
Into
throw.
command grab. Yep.
Command grab, acting like you won't get command grab, getting a little bit of extra damage. Now he's got that glow on, it's gonna do more damage. Everything he does more damage now. Every time he command throw, he buffs his damage. For like the rest of the round, I think. It's crazy good.
Goes for the cat
Okay,
again.
the cat is safe and use the meter for it. It is really good pressure tool, really good
Oh
like
my goodness.
anti-zoning tool. Jumps over the command throw. What a call out from Fernanda. Of course, that is a mid command grab. Is the only way to jump. You have to jump out of it and to went all in on that jump, or jump out of the command throw. Punishes with the fatal blow. Needs to still make a comeback this round though.
Yeah, so this is.
Total having all this health. He has 400 health left right now. He starts with a little more. Plus, he has that the sunlight. You can get some health back.
Yeah. Now, using the fatal blow on Fernanda's part was
Yeah,
a really
really
good.
patient right now. If he does that cat, and now kind of puts her in a dangerous situation.
Oh my
And
goodness,
now
this
the
is
light feed
tight.
is Fernanda's corner, right? That glow's gonna get a little health back, but there's 9 seconds left.
Oh, didn't have the meter.
That cat
Oh my goodness.
would have worked on that glaive, but it doesn't actually have projectile invincibility right away. There's a startup to projectile invincibility, and that was probably just frames off from being able to hitting the projectile invincible spot with the cat, and that was pretty close.
Yeah. Barbie is doing a really good job adapting to Fernanda's Jade, but also Fernanda too is understanding.
Double down.
Oh my god, the down two crushing
I
blow!
guess that was just a big call out on the down 2 and then a huge amount of damage for it. This looked like it was significantly in
Oh my
Barbie's
gosh.
favor last round, you know, and now it's all Fernanda, and she's gonna take a 2-0 lead.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
I thought for sure at the second round when Kodo had that huge life lead that there's no way Barbie makes this comeback, right? I mean there is no way Fernanda makes this comeback. Barbie won the match. It's gonna be 1-1, but she made that crazy comeback and then just steamrolled the third round.
Absolutely.
And that was all, that was all Fernanda. That third round, and it's 2-0. That just a little bit, those little moments make it either a 1-1 or a 2-0, and now, and Barbie's back against the wall in the situation.
Yep, I 100% agree. Again, Fernanda really
Saki, you're
adapting. Am I muted? No, I'm not. I'm not muted.
Saki.
Don't
No,
scare me like that. No, I'm just like making facial expressions during the whole thing. But no, I'm not muted. So I do.
I muted the sound. I'm sorry. I was like, where did Saki go? And
I do want to give a really quick update before anything. I want to give a quick update. The prize pool is now at $262 thanks to a $50 contribution from Pie Bear. So thank you so much, Pie.
oh, nice. I'm so sorry. I guess my sound was muted, and I was like, I'm sorry if I cut you off. I didn't think you were talking. But
It's okay.
Just take this over.
That explains so much why you were just like on a roll, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm totally fine with this.
Yeah, my bad. I mean,
It's
Barbie,
okay.
going with the Sindel pick. This is the last chance to get it. She's gonna win 3 in a row with Sindel now. Sindel is a character that can really kind of bully you, right? Like, she has these creates like, a lot of unsafe tools to kind of like make you feel like you have to just like block, like that hair flip.
Yep.
Like her overhead string, like her back two, all that stuff is
Wow.
like kind of risky, but like for the scream even in some matchups, this matchup in particular.
Round 2.
But I mean, like, they just control the screen space so well. What a call out from Barbie, predicting that the Nitro pick there at the back end.
So this is a matchup too that I as Sindel and as a Jade main, Barbie's gonna be working a lot harder right now against Fernanda, as it's gonna come down to if she can condition with that hair flip, right? So here we go. Goes for the back two. Nice meaty
Okay.
4-4. Okay, we see it. We see it.
This Sindel's working out so far. I mean, match point still for Fernanda. But that round was kind of all Barbie. Again, that's one of those things like Sindel can really just like run you over. You make a couple of wrong reads, just a couple like random hair flips,
Right
couple random
there.
screams like this one, and
Oh.
she drops it.
Okay, but we got a down one anti-air. That's all good. It's really hard to already anti-air with Sindel, so you know it works out. Goes for the hair flip there.
You know, and I know like Barbie's in America, Fernanda's in Brazil. This might be a ping pick too, right? The longer the delay in that rollback, the harder it is to react to anything Sindel can do. But I mean, it's tough, right? Fernanda just stayed solid the whole time and got that match 3-0 over Barbie. She's the real deal.
Yep. And the queen of Adinia right now being Fernanda. She's gonna go ahead and take it.
Fatality. Jade
Wow,
wins.
that was crazy. What a match. Barbie picking 3 different characters. Both of them had moments where they were really working out. Or all 3 of them, sorry, had moments that were really working out. But in the end, you know, Fernanda clutches out each match. Not to say like a 3-0. I mean, the meme kind of is like, oh, but it was a close 3-0. It kind of was a real close 3-0. Like, like there was like moments where Barbie could have won like each of those matches. And Fernanda just, you know, maybe it was her patience, maybe it was her clutch factor, maybe it was her knowledge, game knowledge came through and won each match. So yeah, good stuff from both of them though.
Absolutely good stuff. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be waiting on the match of we do need a status actually for Kurai versus Yoleta. I just asked them in chat. Girly
Okay.
Ambition versus Cactus. I'm not sure if it's already if they already have played. It looks like they're gonna play. Actually, no, they should be almost done. Let me see.
Girly Ambition just typed in chat, so I don't know.
I think she's done already because she would be on stream next if they haven't fought or if they've already fought already.
Yeah.
Let's
So we're
see.
getting through this. We're getting through this bracket right now. Exclamation point bracket. If y'all want to check it out, I'll type it in chat for you. We're just gonna go through some losers matches here, some lower bracket matches, and then we're just gonna get winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Like after, yeah, it's gonna be great. We are getting down the end here. Gabby is waiting on an opponent right now between Karai. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry, Karai, versus Violetta. Violetta we saw earlier with that that Katana was really strong, yeah. Karai we haven't seen yet today, but I mean she did some great stuff already. I mean she look back on the bracket, she 3-2 against Barbie, who we saw was really strong. She just lost that match barely, and she did beat Ariana Cage earlier as well. So she could be really good. I don't know if she is, but I'm expecting great things from either of these people versus Gabby. We already know it's really good.
Okay, so we're gonna go into a bit of a break while we wait for that lower side of the bracket to finish up. And we'll go with that. So first off, before we head into our break, a word from our sponsors. And here we go. So let's see. Okay, cool. Are you looking to rep some of the cool merch to represent your favorite bird squad? Check out Dynamic Focus Store via the Acquire Store, where you can purchase official DF gear. You can also check out the official Queen of the Hill series merch, found right here, where you'll find threads fit for royalty. To check out the full collections, visit www.acquire.ca/dynamic. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and let these matches come up, and we will be back. Don't go anywhere, Muse.
Bird Squad.
Bird Squad.
Artesian builds high-quality custom PCs made to order for a low price. Contact Artesian Builds today to get started on your own custom PC as low as $64 a month. All Artesian builds are made live on stream. You can watch your builds and talk to the builders live at twitch.tv/Artesian Builds.
love inside or nothing more. Hate me or love me, I'll drive you wild. Let it all go, give it to me. I wanna hear you scream, scream out my name. I wanna hear you scream, like I can't be replaced. I need to hear you scream, scream out my name. I need to hear you scream, like I can't be replaced. Can't take for granted where I've been. Went through hell and back again. Scars on my mind, the bruises and skin.
Welcome back, everyone, to our amazing Queen of the Hill series MK July monthly. I'm here with Emmy. How you doing, Emmy? How we feeling?
Oh my god, I'm ready to get I'm ready for the rest of these matches, okay? I'm excited. We have Karai now versus Gabby Conham. Gabby we saw earlier. Karai we haven't seen yet. She's been running through losers bracket and she's still going now. And she's picking Sub-Zero.
Which is crazy because we were just talking about her name, sort of similar
Yeah.
to Kuai Liang. So I'm pretty sure
Right.
that there you go, you know?
She's just a fan of the ice Mancer. It's like, you know, the Frost Mancers, I think they're called. Whatever they're called, she's a fan of them. And we got a Sub-Zero gameplay. Watch your head, Gabby. I know it forward to is incoming real fast. What that there it is.
Alright, and Gabby here is starting off with La Reina. So she has the low fan. And I think she has the fan lift as well. Standard. As well as ground war as well.
Yeah, so you get a little mix of potential Crown War in the low. Oh my god, the overhead again. It's gonna kill her, right? A combo gets dropped? Yeah, nope. It is. You know, it's scary to ever block against Sub-Zero. It's just scary. Like, he's gonna mix you to death. Guys, that jump in, every jump in from Karai has worked apart, and then to the overhead, the reset right into overhead. And then, okay, wow.
That's a lot of damage there.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, that slide going in. Air to air, okay.
Okay,
Just
nice
a
down
wake up
two.
down two.
You know what's
Okay.
crazy is that is something that works, right? Because you're getting Katana right before she gets into the air and she starts her air flutter pressure, which
That
is really
true.
important.
They just want to jump on you a lot. That should kill though. Karai with the first match with Sub-Zero right into Brutal. Okay. Okay.
Sub-Zero
Alright,
wins.
guys. I see how it is. I see
Very,
how it is.
very
We're
aggressive.
getting- We're
Aggressive.
getting aggressive. Oh, I mean, I love a Brutal, okay? I'm a big fan.
Uh-huh.
Think
Sure
it's a
you are.
statement, Listen, here's my okay. When I want to make a statement on my victory in a tournament match, I will always go for a Brutal. It says something. I don't know what it says, but it says something. You need to remember what it says. Okay, in your head, if you got hit with a Brutal, you're in a different place, right? You're like, did they do that to like haunt me? Like now, like Gabby's not thinking of the matchup. She's thinking of, why did she just Brutal me? Like,
You know, it's so true. Because it's like a mind game, right? Fatals and
It is, yeah.
Brutals in tournament, you're like really focused on just playing your matches, and then suddenly someone hits you with that Brutal and hits you with that Fatal, and it's like, bro, why you mad? Why you mad, you know? But here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the ground war, the upward fan toss, and the fan flutter. So the upward fan toss would come in handy here, kind of stopping the jump ins from Ryan. Yeah, so that kind of keeps her grounded when on that wake up. Yeah, you kind of put that fan in the air, and then you have to kind of just, you can't jump, right? It's gonna stop her from getting going.
Ooh, nice use of the slide to low profile the fan, and that's gonna be full
That
combo.
Cry is just all over her, right? Not letting her get any chance. That should be a punish. Yeah, good punish to the back throw, getting herself out of the corner. Yeah, there it is. The air projectile that stops you from jumping at wake up, it stops you from jumping in certain situations. You kind of just toss it out there and it's gonna be a big punish.
Oh, nice side switch. Okay.
What? Stop from Gabby to get the corner. You don't want to be stuck in the corner against Sub-Zero.
Oh,
Oh,
what? That didn't push her. Oh, they didn't push her back. And she tried to break away from the amp, but it was too late. She still got caught by the amp.
It was a big call out to do the back 3-4 at the fatal blow. You were just predicting that they're gonna let go of block. Yeah, and Karai actually didn't get a punish there, but did an overhead and just, you know, Gabby was blocking low, and it worked out. Oh, the slide crushing blow off of that down 4 into slide. Tries to go for another down 4 into slide, but this time Gabby's all over it. Gabby's not going to get hit by that twice. Yeah, there you go, just throwing that air projectile up there. It sits in the sky for a while. Stops people from jumping with that big down 2 calling out the throw. What a block on the overhead from Gabby. That was the first time she got that overhead block, and what a good time to have that happen.
Yes, absolutely. One thing too that I noticed is she's jumping really high before she starts her pressure. And she knows that that's what's happening right now from Kurai. Okay, I like it. I like the back one to stub it. Oh, just in that last frame off of the jump.
So scary. Another block on the overhead, but doesn't block the low. Of course, that's a low special move after the overhead. Another overhead. Fry has been kind of all overhead, right? You have to go for a lot of lows. It's been like a lot of just forward twos, and I guess there is another low there, I guess. But I mean, I feel like.
Oh, nice! Very good pickup there.
It's going to be unscaled fatal blow damage now. Of course, she still needs to make some big comeback happen. You know. It's scary. Doesn't, yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Into another brutal. Oh my god.
So there were such good plays there from Gabby, but this is something that we see a lot happen with Sub-Zero is just once you're in the corner, you're guessing. The minute you guess wrong, it starts a whole downhill battle against Sub-Zero where it is just like you're struggling to guess what exactly that character is going to do. And you mentioned that Kurai does a lot of overheads, right? But guess what? Gabby's getting conditioned as she tries to block those overheads. So when she blocks the overheads, comes that low that happens randomly, or not randomly, but you know, Kurai goes for it.
I mean, it might as well be randomly. You don't know. In their head, you gotta be like in their brain to know what they're gonna do. That's why it's called a 50-50. It's just kind of a guess at some point. You're just kind of throwing two options into a hat and picking one out and hoping you pick the right one.
Absolutely.
That's kind of what makes Sub-Zero so scary.
The other struggle too here is Gabby is unfortunately getting caught, and so her actual jump-ins are getting anti-aired. Kurai has no fear in trying to attempt the anti-air. So you start off with trying to beat that air battle, and that's part of Gabby's game plan, and it's not happening right now. Okay.
Gabby's getting caught. She's blocking the overhead, but she's not blocking low fast enough to beat the special that comes afterwards. Of course, he has the creeping ice. Sub-Zero also has a low slide. Both of them are low special moves. If you don't block overhead and low quickly enough, you're going to get hit by the special move. That just happened. It happened in the first match as well. A couple times, I think. Even in that last hit. So I guess Gabby has to make that adjustment to go overhead low as a block quickly. Or just jump out of the pressure to get there. And that round is Gabby's. Yeah, nice punish on the slide. Takes that round.
I definitely see Gabby liking this variation more. It happened when we saw her fight earlier, right? Just switching to this variation works out in her favor.
Okay, nice dagger getting the back one off of that 0 frame back 2 or button, I should say. It's a 0 and block, so it is kind of just a really strong dagger to use for Katana. Oh, the overhead. This is what you were saying, right? You get a totally solid first half of the round, and then Sub-Zero gets one thing going and he mixes it to death. But Gabby getting that fatal blow going, and he's gonna have to make a good comeback. But it does get Sub-Zero off right now. Now you know she gets that big space.
Okay, this is big. This is big.
Anymore. Yeah. Smart move to not break from Kurai.
Nice.
And the low fan, yeah, when you block the side, you are really negative. And Gabby know that, threw a fan right to the side, and Rai tried to do something and got punished for it.
Yeah, 100%.
This
This is good adjustments.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is good adjustments for Gabby,
Yeah.
right? So
The side lets you zone a little better, right? When you have that
Yes.
that half blood stance, you get that side. Just like you just saw at the end, if they block the side, it keeps them stuck there. They can't move, right?
Mhm.
If they try to dash forward, they'll get hit with a fan projectile. If they try to jump, you can anti-air. It kind of locks them into place a little more to kind of have that fan tossing game going better than you could do without it, I would say. If you're looking to zone a little more with Katana, I think half blood stance is super important for that.
yes, I agree with you. Low fan and the mid fan work out, or sorry, the high fan works pretty well as a standard for Katana, but when you have the size, it's a bit of a different story. And there we go. But going to this next match, it looks like we're gonna get Frost.
Yeah, so switching to Frost again, keeping that the Cryomancer type character. She loves the Cryomancer characters, and now we have Frost in there. Pink Frost, which is an interesting choice. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Nice using down forward to poke under that high special. I forget what that move is called, but wow, that delay on the half blood stance just waits long enough to get Kurai to press a button and punishes her for it.
I loved that meaty sigh right there, catching the wake up 3, but that back 2 instead going in for the freeze and down 2 to clutch it out, and that keeps Gabby as well in the corner.
Yeah, Gabby didn't break there, just decided to accept her fate. There wasn't much she could do. Even if she broke that, she would have been really close to death. But I mean, let's see how this goes. The pressure now, so this is different, right? She's kind of switched to more of a zoning variation, but she wants to keep more of a pressure game on Frost. So now it's kind of stuck because of the nature of you can't switch when you win. It's kind of stuck with this variation against Frost, but she's making it work so far in this round.
Alright, tries to go for these pokes here, getting something out of them. I'm not sure if the fan would have hit, especially off of that down 4, but hey, those down 4s are working out for Gabby, and here we go. We're gonna go into this final round right here.
Everything Gabby did that round worked. Kurai jumping on hit a few times, Gabby just hitting her out of the air, saying, no, stop that. You need to stand still while I have my pressure going. And Gabby's, again, another jump on hit. Gabby's hitting her out of the air, just keeping her grounded.
Woo!
What
Did
a duck from Gabby! Did you see that duck?
That was good. That was really good.
Oh.
And close enough for the side switch as well.
I just flew right over her. Yeah, the fatal blow combo, the crushing blow combo now, and this is gonna be death. Yeah.
Wow!
Gabby.
Gabby said, "You brutal me, I brutal you." How about that?
Here's the thing, Saki. Okay, she could have just done down 2, won that match, and she went for that special for a reason, and that reason was the brutal back. There's no reason, right? Why not just down 2 and take the match, right? No, she did that special for a specific reason.
For a very specific reason. That was very good. Very good stuff there from Gabby. The adaptations that she has, and this is actually, we're going into a game 5 now. The Frost pick wasn't a bad pick, but if you notice, Kurai was having a little more trouble anti-airing than she did when she was as Sub-Zero. So this could be a switch back to Sub-Zero to deal with that air control, because as you saw, Gabby had her game plan working very well during that match. So, and it looks like Kurai will be switching back to that Sub-Zero. Again, not a bad decision.
Yeah, once the second round and the third round was both of them were all Gabby. She kept Kurai just locked down in a place where that pressure, everything she was doing in the pressure was working. And there isn't a lot of crazy stuff that Frost can do to get out of that. Like Sub-Zero has one touch into mix up until it's his turn forever.
Round 1.
He has crazy full screen slides to get under stuff, but Frost has to play a more honest footsie game. And Gabby really dominated that in that second and third round specifically. But yeah. Okay. We have Sub-Zero kind of stopping the zoning now with the ice projectile. Yep. See again that Sai as a meaty just locks you down.
Yep.
You
Oh,
know,
but the Fran's gonna trade into that punish. Doesn't block the slide, unfortunately.
yeah. Again, she's calling out the overheads, but blocking low. Overhead low block on that. This time it goes low. This time she jumps in right into a fatal blow and it's a match. This is scary.
This is 100% scary.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, starts out with an ice ball. Great call out the teleport from Cabby. I think thinking the ice ball was definitely coming. That would be the jump on wake up. Totally catches that high string. Gabby just starting out with three really strong reads now in a row. Yeah.
Oh, and gets caught off on with that ice ball as she falls to the ground. That's gonna be a throw. Okay, I like it. Trying to see if she can get the jump in. Nice
So gets the
block.
pressure going. Yeah, gets a punish from it. Interesting that Cry didn't go for the overhead low again. Oh, this is so scary.
This is very scary. Oh, this is so scary. And she tried to jump to get the oh my god. Ah! Oh my god.
Cry didn't hit confirm and Gabby punished.
I need
You
to
saw Gabby
breathe.
how scared she was.
I need to
Gabby
breathe.
did anything but block. In the last couple of seconds, she tried to short hop, she tried to jump, she tried to up three, she tried to do everything but block because it's so scary, right? To block in that situation. But eventually, she did
Wow,
block. Cried
very
did
good
something
call
unsafe.
out. This is looking really good right now for Gabby. The adjustments is being made right now.
As you said, one of the in the second match, one hit, Sub-Zero can turn this all around to mix you to death, right? If she can get if she can start that blender going, which starts right here.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, and that's a crushing
Get
blow.
Yeah.
Nice. Those teleports are on point right now for Gabby. Has to be able to just. This could technically be one hit confirmed for Gabby.
We would have both of them now at this point.
Oh my god, tried to bait a button.
Just holding block, like, obviously, like, Katana can't really mix you. You can't juggle off that.
Oh my
The
god.
jump in, no combo out here.
No.
Wow. Over. And this is gonna be another brutal, I'm sure. Yeah, sure is.
Let the cold be your
Sub-Zero wins.
God, I mean, Karai would just hold and block during that corner pressure, not, really just not taking any huge risks. Because I think Katana kind of needs to take a risk and try to bait a throw or try to jump. There's getting a lot of damage. She doesn't have mix-ups in that way. She needs you to like press something to get something. So Gabby was just holding block. Or sorry, Karai was just holding block for so long until she found that opportunity to get that jump in, and yeah, took that match. That was so close.
Alrighty. Wow. I'm still kind of breathing. I'm like,
I mean, I'm just.
that it was so close. Because it's just, again, when you face against a Sub-Zero, right, there's just so much that can happen with this character. This character has been very well known since literally day one of this game, where the mix is so strong. It's very scary. It's very scary. I'm gonna get Karai back in here as well, because we are going to have Karai versus Girly Ambition.
Ooh, another good one.
Yes, another good one. Wow, I'm very impressed, very much so. This is also going to be this next match, right, between Karai and Girly, is actually going to be a match for the top 3 payout.
Oh, okay, yeah, because top 3 get paid out. So the winner of this is in the money.
Yes.
In the money. That's huge. Okay, that's big. Neither of these people are gonna want to like. They're gonna go all out in this. Do you know if Karai is from Brazil as well?
She's actually from Colombia.
Colombia. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. And
Interesting.
Girly Ambition is from Brazil, I believe, actually. So.
Okay. So we got Karai from Colombia, Girly Ambition from Brazil, Fernanda from Brazil, and Barbie from America. The last 4 people in this tournament. Who do you even pick in that situation? I mean, they can all do it.
They can all do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard, right? Because like they're such strong players.
Yeah, we saw Girly Ambition do great this tournament they did last month. So Barbie is one of the better players in our scene here in America. Kurai Liang plays Sub-Zero. She just did amazing against Gabby and plays Sub-Zero. So like when you have 50-50 is the great equalizer. When you have 50-50, you can win any matchup against any person if you just guess right. You know, so like anything could happen.
Nice, queen.
All right.
But just to say that Kurai going with Frost in this matchup.
We've seen Girly Ambition play Jade, so there might be a chance that that's what she's thinking.
Yeah, Jade
right
does
now.
really good against Sub-Zero.
Radiant's win, man.
Picking Fujin though. Interesting. No, so
Wuxi Dragon Grotto.
yeah, I mean we'll see. Gabby in the chat asked, "Will there be a Street Fighter 5 tourney like this?" She's a Street Fighter 5 player as well. Oh, you answered it in chat. Okay, so you have your chance to promote some stuff.
We'll talk a little bit before we go into losers final. So we'll talk a little bit about the future of what we're gonna do after this match.
Okay.
So let's get some hypes in chat, shall we?
Fujin versus Frost. Fujin, I killed you. When did you kill Fujin?
Apparently it was in the comics before or after MKX, if I'm not mistaken. It's
I let Frost kill Fujin?
yes. It apparently, right? It was right before MK11, and one of the reasons why Fujin appears was Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, and like in that aftermath story. But there we go.
Okay, I mean, cool. I had no idea. I'll have to look it up later. That's not fun. I gotta get the comics, so what's it? Anyway, this game's gonna be good. And it's already started out really well.
Yeah, it's very good.
The matchup you don't see very often, right?
Oh,
Like,
it pushed her back to back.
One of the issues with Frost is that she's just not consistent with some of her buttons connecting into her combo moves. And that was one of the case there, just out of range for the Ice Blast to work. That time it wasn't though. And we're probably gonna see... Oh, right, the Fatal Blow.
Wow, I like that. That was actually a really good confirm.
That was a nice combo. But this isn't gonna kill. I don't think. No, definitely not. So, I mean, now she has to take this match. She's gonna do a little zoning probably. Oh my
Okay.
god, just got hit by it. I don't know why, but she got hit by it. And, nice. Kurai taking that round. Going right under the crossbow. With that dive kick move.
Okay, nice pickup here from Kurai, going for the spikes there, or the spears.
Yeah.
Okay,
The augers, I think they're called. I don't know what that word means, but
that's what they're called. All right, here we
Ooh,
go.
Juggles into the ice blast. Into the augers into another juggle. What a combo! That was some clean stuff. Always fun to see in a character you don't see very often. So there's Frost. He's maybe not the strongest, and you know, but Kurai not caring about that is doing amazing work with him right now.
What amazing work right now from Kurai. Not only is she going for the biggest optimals that there could be for Frost, but she's also very well knowledged in this matchup, right? She's stopping Fujin from going in the air. She's stopping Girly's entire game plan with Fujin as far as like trying to pressure with some of his best buttons. Also, the pickups that she is doing right now is insane.
Yeah, I mean, optimizing on every hit, right? Every hit, optimal damage, as much as you can possibly do. That is like the true sign of like a character specialist. And you're like,
Yes.
peak. This is like your peak of that character. You've maxed out every little opportunity for damage with that character. You know, like that's your person. That's your character. You specialize in this character. You've probably played thousands of matches with that character, and we're seeing it right now.
Absolutely. This is going to require Girly to definitely change up her game plan. She is going to be sticking with Fujin. I don't see her switching to Jade because this is a matchup that is not favorable. However, she does have a Jade that plays differently, right, than what we've seen. So some of the matches that she's fought with that Jade, They should have been not in her favor, and she's come out on top with them. So definitely interesting to see. We're gonna go right into this next match with Kurai up 1.
Again, she killed him.
She's very listen. She's very proud of it. Okay, she's always trying to say.
Laughing because in the MK11 story, got
she did get bodied.
Yeah. Nice rollout, but doesn't punish that. She kind of pushes her pretty far forward. Wow, just sits there and waits for Fujin to come down. I guess the background punish. Optimal damage again using the interactable. Again, everything's optimal. You cry with
Okay.
Frost.
She did drop that combo. Girly trying to go for Skywalker. Almost got put. Whoa! I never seen that full string before.
Yeah, it's one of those forbidden strings they call. Like, who use that? But again, when you're a character specialist, you use every button, use every string. And when you're that strong with the character, when you play this many matches with a character, yeah, that's what you do. That's just kind of like another sign of a character specialist.
Alright, so it does look like Girly Ambition did change up her loadout just a little bit. This is actually a loadout that is meant as the standard Fujin loadout that we tend to see.
Yeah, again, the wind push is big. It's such a good move, but it's just... Once they're in your face like this, it's not really useful. Okay, this is gonna get the corner now, but rolls right out.
Oh,
okay, and that's gonna be
very
a punish.
good. Very good defense
Drop.
right there. Yep.
Tried to go for the interactable optimal again, but dropped it. But this should be death if this combo doesn't get dropped. Yeah, it's death.
Yep.
Try up with a quick 2-0 right now.
Oh, wow!
And the brutal.
I've
And
not
we
seen
expect-
that one. I've not seen that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen that one a couple times. That's a good one. And I guess this is what happened to Fujin in the comics, probably.
Probably. Probably. And it wouldn't surprise me. Really good stuff there. Girly Ambition was looking pretty good. I think what the biggest thing that costed her there, though, was the fact that she tried to do that wind kick. The actual, I think it's the wind step, if I'm not mistaken, where you can get a crushing blow, but it's sort of like a risk if they're playing really good defense, which is something that we have seen quite a lot right now from Kurai, is her defense has been really on point. She doesn't try to take any risky moves, and she's been doing a really good job with that. So definitely seeing quite a very strong performance off of Kurai's Frost right now. Let's see if Girly Ambition will stick with Fujin. Again, it's a little hard to stick with the... Okay!
What's going on? Lord Murph? Lord Murph?
Bottom 5 Murphy! Hello? Oh, he's not bottom 5 anymore. I'm sorry. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
They're gonna give him 600 more health or something. Let's just stop. Like, you need to stop lying about this guy. He was good before. He's still good. He's better now. They keep just giving him more health for some reason. RoboCop, not a character I expected to see soon.
I did not expect RoboCop to be in this tournament. I'm not gonna lie.
Me either. But here we are. Maybe she's got something. I mean, RoboCop's kind of a really good zoning character now. He's got more health than most of the cast.
Okay.
1 second.
Tried to do the crushing blow off of that string. Unfortunately, it's gonna get interrupted. RoboCop does have a command grab right now, so Girly Ambition making sure to use it in full effect. Goes for the augers here from Kurai. Catching a button, gonna use that crushing blow nice and early and try to solidify this round with some damage. And there you go.
Sorry, my cat is crying because there's fireworks I had to let her in.
There's still fireworks? Oh my god.
Every day here, every day. I don't know why, but yeah. This is like an android battle, right?
This
Technically, they're kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, this is technically a robo battle. Ironically, Murphy, who still has some human to him, and then of course Frost, who also still has some human to her.
But this corner pressure has kind of been all across.
Oh no!
unfortunate. This might be death. Again, the optimals. Nope, a little bit less. She's going for some kind of brutal. No, no brutal. Okay.
And Kurai.
Oh, nice. Super strong performance.
Wow. I must say,
Kurai. Yeah, go ahead.
I must say, it was pretty exciting to see the RoboCop. I love it. I love seeing Girly play. I love seeing Girly play because she brings out a lot of the characters. Yeah.
4th place, nothing to be ashamed about. She did great. She came out and did amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, big fan of her.
I do want to mention something because this next match is going to be pretty hype. You want to know why?
Why?
Okay, so earlier in the bracket, who sent Kurai to losers was Barbie after a 3-2 match.
The bracket says 3-2. That was probably a sick match, and
now we know why, because we were talking about it in the middle of the break, right? We were talking about it in the break. She must be good if
she went 3-2 against Barbie.
Yes, and we were like, "Wow, what character was she using?" And then we see why Kurai has made from like this incredible losers run, right? Because essentially she came from the beginning of losers and she ran it all the way through up until now to losers final, where we're going to go ahead and see her versus Barbie. So right now I would need Girly Ambition to come out of the lobby so we can get Barbie and we can get Kurai in, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Like, this is gonna be a good match. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I can't make a prediction. Again, that cross, like optimal AF, everything was optimal. Sub-Zero was really strong as well, and obviously just so scary because it's Sub-Zero. Like, what do you do, right? Just guess right or die. But yeah, and obviously Barbie's an amazing Cetrion player as well as really great with Kodal. We've seen her play Jade before, we've seen her play Sindel before. I feel like this is going to be a crazy matchup. We might see a lot of different characters in this matchup. I'm expecting kind of, maybe it's just going to be a Cetrion thing, but maybe we'll see Cetrion, maybe see Kodal, we might see and Jade. I don't know. It's going to be a good matchup for sure. Though. I'm hoping for another 3-2. I don't care who wins, but
yes. I do want to give everyone also an update while we wait for our players to come in. Thank you so much, of course, for joining us for the Queen of the Hill series. We are nearing towards the end. We are in Losers Final, and of course we have Grand Finals right after this. So thank you again so much for the support. Thank you to everybody who has not only contribute to the prize pool, but has helped retweet, has helped talk about the tournament, and even compete in it. And thank you again so much. We do want to let you know that we are planning our next events, and we will let you know that our next event is going to focus on Guilty Gear Strive. Okay. Ooh. At one point after Guilty Gear, we will be moving on to our next one, which will be Street Fighter. We do want to let you know that it is going to be our 1-year anniversary next month. For the Queen of the Hill series, so it only makes sense to go back and kind of do our rotation. So we will be doing Guilty Gear Strive first, and then more than likely we will be doing Street Fighter, especially with the new characters that are going to be set to come out. So there you go.
New character, is that the Akira, right? She's the next
one? Yes, it is.
She looks cool. She looks cool with the motorcycle helmet and. But interesting. At this matchup right now, Barbie went with Cassie. We saw her tease Cassie earlier.
We did actually. Yes, we did.
Now she's actually playing Cassie. I didn't know she had a Cassie.
I didn't know either, actually. I thought she was gonna do like something else, and no, this is what we're getting.
I mean, you gotta think, why not play Cetrion, right? Cetrion maybe doesn't destroy Sub-Zero, but probably does well. It's still one of the best characters, but I mean, maybe this Cassie picks, something I don't with Cassie against Sub-Zero. Well, maybe it's a really good match with Cassie. I'm not sure.
Cassie's always been sort of the character that has fallen under a lot of people's tier lists and radars. She's never been bad, but she's never been like incredibly good either, right? Especially with these customs coming out.
Yeah, I mean, no, she was considered like top 5 when the game first came out. So like Fox was using her a lot, but they nerfed her like pretty tough at the beginning, and she kind of just fell somewhere in the middle the whole time. Everyone's fearless, they're kind of like whatever, but she's still a really good character. But Cry using that crushing blow in the first round to secure it, right? That means that she hit 3 armored slides that round alone.
Yes. That alone. So this is interesting, right? Because that's so she still has Fatal Blow, which is almost the same damage as it, but that's gonna be a mix-up here with that interactable.
50-50, yeah, because that's an overhead string instead of just canceled into the low interactable. That was super smart from Barbie to know her spacing and to do that there.
Yeah, Barbie's
string, yeah.
Barbie's Cassie.
Strong. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Goes for the wake up
she's
slide.
Right under the high string. She's not sitting there blocking any longer. This is gonna be scary. One mix up and down.
Oh my god! Just
before I could even finish my sentence. 4-2 fatal blow. Karai just stole that. Stole it. Robbery. Get RoboCop back over here. There's been a robbery. Okay? Literally just emptied Barbie's pocket and ran off with all the goods.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You called it too, and that it's such it's like a Sub-Zero specialty, right? Just literally like 4-2 into GG's with Fatal Blow. Wow.
GG's shake my hand. Like
GG's shake my hand.
GG's shake my hand. No, I'm not shaking your hand after that. Like,
oh my gosh. I can't with you. I can't.
I say that after Guilty Gear all the time. Like,
oh
I
Lord.
hit you with 2 busters into GG. Shake my hand.
it works too, right? Because that character just literally 1 pop buster and it's good to go. All right. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Sub-Zero and Guilty Gear. But anyway, back to MK. Okay.
Oh my goodness, but we're gonna go right back in. We're gonna see Karai still with the Sub-Zero, and Barbie actually going for Jade, which is supposed to be a matchup that is a little tough for Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Jade is considered a Sub-Zero counter pick. She can really keep from like, so you can zone Sub-Zero, other characters can't because of that enhanced ice. You can kind of throw those air glaives, which will still keep him zoned out. Of course, the glow comes in handy as always. The zone, like the distance that Jade can keep Sub-Zero at. Yeah, everything about the matchup really favors Jade, but that was a huge block on the overhead there for Barbie. And now the pressure game has started, right? In this pressure game, Barbie just kind of mixing up her pressure and her offense and keeping Karai blocking longer than she probably wants to, right? No one likes to block all day. This is scary though. Oh my god, this is gonna be reset into... Okay, no. It goes right into Fatal Blow. I don't think it's gonna kill. Is it gonna kill?
It might kill actually. It's gonna kill. Oh god. That's Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero for you.
I once saw a tweet that said, Sub-Zero's Fatal Blow does as much damage as it needs to kill you at any time. And it feels like true, right? It feels like his Fatal Blow doesn't have a set damage amount, it just does whatever it needs to kill you exactly every single time. That was crazy. I didn't think that, I thought that was, had to have been scaled, but Sub-Zero just doesn't believe in scaling, I guess. But you know, Barbie was on top of that round. I feel like that was all her into that last one kind of hit into Fatal Blow. You know, and started off strong this round as well. But yeah, no, this is so bad. This is near, okay, not quite crushing blow yet, but just the forward 4 on wake up and whiffs the jump in and gets caught with it. Right up with a quick 2-0 right now. Oh my god. I wonder if this is how it went the first time.
More than likely. This, again, we mentioned before that this is probably like Barbie just trying to adjust as much as possible. It is a little bit of a counter pick too, but sometimes when you get to like such a high level play right now happening between the two, you kind of have to counterplay just a little bit. But we could also see Barbie's trying to get some sort of you know, momentum
right to
too.
Cetrion. She went
Yep.
right to Cetrion. No, didn't even waste any time. The picks of the different characters is interesting. Again, if they played in winners bracket, you probably imagine that there was some sort of knowledge gained from both of them, and maybe that's why Barbie started with Cassie. Maybe she thought Cassie worked against her in the first match and didn't work out this match.
Yeah.
We'll see. Cetrion is her main character. Is her kind of number one right now, and she has to win 3 straight with her to get this match. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited. The rock fall right on startup. Wow, okay, caught out of the startup, the ice ball with the rock or the earthquake. Sorry.
All right. So here we kind of have to see Barbie be a little bit careful in how she places her Hell's Wrath, especially with that ice ball, right? So it's
and the slide too. You can kind of slide under the startup with Hell's Wrath and get under it. Yeah, there's just Sub-Zero definitely has some answers to the zoning. He's not a character that stays zoned very long. With the enhanced ice ball and the slide. I know that was scary. I don't know what happened there.
that was a low profile. Probably Kurai trying to read it, right? Using the interactable to stop the teleport. Nice. Tries to jump away. This is technically 1 hit confirmed for both sides right now.
Yeah, it's 1 hit confirmed for Cetrion and oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Double from Cetrion. Oh, that was great to actually hit. I was gonna say it's 1 hit confirmed from Cetrion and 1 mix up into GG's from Sub-Zero, but that full screen fatal blow came in handy. You know, I think like Barbie just backdashed 80 times in a row and then did fatal blow, thinking, you know, at that point, Kurai must be thinking 80 more backdashes are coming. Might as well just move forward. But
Yep.
got clipped.
Alright, Barbie playing really, really strong right now as the getting caught in that backdash from that slide, but keeping her spacing, definitely trying to not play too risky. That second ground pound was going to definitely cost it. Tries to block the low instead.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
goes
a
for
big punish for the second ground pound. She could have canceled it, and she chose not to, and got punished for it. She had the meter to cancel like that. She just showed she can cancel it there. But yeah, good call out from Kurai and good matchup knowledge to punish that.
Oh, the last hit of the slide, and there it goes. Barbie.
The wake up rock ball takes it, and it's a 1 match return for Barbie.
Indeed.
Interesting. That Cetrion looked like it was in control, and you know, the first 2 matches Kurai stole them. So at least the first one really did pretty well in the second one as well. But in the third match now, with Cetrion in Barbie's corner, it was like kind of all Barbie, right? I mean, she did really well that match.
Alrighty, and here we go. We're gonna be waiting for this next match, or sorry, next round to happen. This is looking good. This is what I sort of expected from Barbie, but I remember, you know what? This is crazy. So, for those of you who don't know, when we go ahead and have our competitors sign up, one of the ways that they have to verify is through Twitter or any form of social media or Twitch or YouTube. And Kurai was actually one that we had to verify through YouTube. And this was one of the characters I saw her play, actually. So this is crazy. Yes.
Lord Raiden? The Thunder God himself? This is an interesting, this has to be like a Cetrion counterpick kind of character, right? I mean, the teleport does wonders in stopping Cetrion from doing what she wants, but making some big reads with the Storm Cell so far, and it's missing out both of them. Barbie's been all over her so far.
Yeah, and this is actually looking really good for Barbie right now. She's doing a really good job in just like stopping Raiden from doing his game plan. And there you go.
Doing Raiden things, yeah. No Raiden things for you, all Cetrion. That's what this matchup comes down to. And that was just full pressure from Barbie, right? No zoning, you can't really zone Raiden much if you have that teleport.
Yep.
You know, kind of
okay.
Teleport, but Cetrion teleports in herself, gets the full crushing blow combo. And the pressure game starts. This Barbie pressure has been really oppressive for for Kawhi to deal with.
Wow.
Second round has been tougher so
Barbie
far.
is not here to play.
Oh
She
my God.
wants this.
Brutal?
Wow.
She said that this brutal is for you, Gabby. This brutal is for you, Gabby.
All life ends.
And this is a flawless?
Patreon wins.
It was, I think it
I
was
mean,
a,
it might as well have been.
it was a
I
ghetto
don't care what,
flawless. It was
but
a
yeah.
ghetto one. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just about as close as you can get, right? I mean, like, that was, wow, dominant from Barbie there. In that matchup, the Raiden pick is smart for a matchup pick, but maybe just not prepared to fight Cetrion in that way. You know,
Wow. That's crazy.
all dominant performance from Barbie. I wonder if we're gonna see the Frost again. She seems to be no insta-lock Sub-Zero.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a change. You know, there was a lot of games to work with, right, for Karai, and Barbie said, "You can't counterpick me, not today." And
Now,
wow.
now there's no more games to work with. That's 2-2. This is it. This is your pick, right?
Yeah.
You have to win this match. When you make the risk of counterpicking, like she did with Raiden, like you risk just throwing a match away if it doesn't work out, and it didn't work out.
Fight.
And now it's the 2-2. It's the last match. Winner takes all. Winner gets the grand finals against Fernanda.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. What a turnaround from Barbie so far.
Yes.
I mean, Karai can still kick this match and win. Sub-Zero can do anything, right? He's Sub-Zero. No one's gonna stop him. right?
Absolutely
So,
not. Nobody's gonna stop Sub-Zero from mixing and you know, going for his ice abilities on that. Nice tech there from Karai. Goes in for some hit confirms, backs it up,
Yeah, we're gonna see
tries
the
to
mix.
reset. Yep.
what a
Nice
block,
defense.
Blocking low that time. Yeah, I mean, it's a full-on guess, but the catches and punishes the roll. Gonna see the reset.
Wow.
She waited too long on that reset, and
Oh,
Barbie just
oh
jumped
no!
out.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
No,
Wow.
she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Again, this fatal blow does just enough damage to kill you every time.
Wow.
What a jump in! What a jump in can cry. That jump in just took the match. It stole it again. RoboCop, come back. We need you.
Fight.
Another robbery. His pockets are Eva's pockets. Barbie's pockets have been emptied again. But again, oh, this pressure, and look at this. Like again, like Cetrion doesn't do a lot of damage, but just a couple hits and already, like, you know, and Karai's at half health, or less than that now, like even 200 health left.
Nice
After
punish
just
off
getting
of the
stuffed a couple
roll. Wow. And this is gonna be game 5, final
Dominant.
round.
That round was dominant for Barbie. Yeah, this is it, right? Last round. You know, Sub-Zero is kind of still banking on his fatal blows, right? Karai still has both of those fatal or crushing blows. I'm sorry, going for her, so.
Yeah, and Barbie too also has a couple of crushing blows still on her side as well. And in addition to that, her own fatal blow uses the teleport. Gonna get caught by the down 2. All right, uses the forward 3 to get the meaty.
I think next slide is gonna be this is scary, right? Because this damage where Cetrion's at right now, she doesn't want Karai to get anywhere near.
Oh
her,
my
right?
gosh.
If she gets hit, she gets crushing blowed with the slide, and it might be death. So it's gonna be
Yes.
scary. This is super scary.
It's-
for
it
Barbie.
can
Even though
be-
she has all that health,
Oh my
it can
gosh.
go away in a second. Yep, just chip territory at this point.
Oh no. Oh no. Didn't use it.
You have it.
Oh,
One more.
oh my god. Wow.
Down. The rock. The
walk
Oh
down.
my god, the walk down. The walk down. This is not gonna be a friendship, right?
No,
chance.
this is
No
gonna be
shot.
aggressive. Wow.
That was for Gabby. Okay. That- it had to be for Gabby. I mean, why else would you fatal? Why would you fatal her?
Fatality. Cetrion.
Her. Look at Barbie in chat saying her at Gabby. Like, yep, exactly. Oh.
Wow.
Cool.
And with that, Barbie is going to move on to winners final. I do want to also let everyone know.
Grand finals.
Sorry,
Yeah.
grand finals. You're right. Yes, grand finals. So Barbie will be actually making the comeback because guess who knocked Barbie into losers? Fernanda knocked her. So here we
That was
go.
a really
Wow.
good match between them last time, and I'm expecting nothing different this time. Barbie, if you could stay in the lobby,
Yes.
get you in here and get grand finals going. Whew, what a match, though, right? I mean,
oh my god, I was like, you just don't know, right? Because you have Sechion and then you have Sub-Zero, and it was banking on the fact that there was gonna be one ice ball, and then of course that crushing blow off the slide. But I strongly think that Kurai did not have all of the slides loaded up.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a matter
I'll
of.
be honest, I wasn't counting, but I expect by round 3 that she has that crushing blow. Sub-Zero always has that crushing blow loaded. But I guess maybe she didn't, or she chose not to use it. I don't know. But either way, like, it was still like a scary situation. One hit confirm into something probably would have killed. She also has the like 1, 2, 4 crushing blow as well. Loaded. I mean, that one can be done in any combo basically too. Yeah, so I mean, scary situation for Barbie to be in, but she clutched it out.
Absolutely. And here we go. This is going to be grand finals. This is going to be a run back between Barbie versus Fernanda. Now, for those of you who are new to this and who don't understand how grand finals work, it is a little bit different. So think of it this way. Everybody in this tournament has 2 lives, right? Obviously, Barbie was knocked down to losers by Fernanda, so therefore she only has 1 life left, and she's been able to make it all the way to grand finals with that 1 life. Fernanda, though, has not dropped a single game, so she has 2 lives left. With that being said, if Fernanda loses any of the first to 3 between her and Barbie, she still has another chance, what we call as the bracket reset, meaning that Barbie has to win 6 matches to be able to claim first place and become July's Queen of the Hill. Let's get it.
Yeah. So we'll either get a repeat, a back-to-back from Fernanda, or we'll have a new champion and a bracket reset. This is the same thing we saw last time, actually.
Yes.
Fernanda Diaz was in winners finals last time, or
Yes.
grand finals, basically, in the winner's side. And she went with Scorpion against the Jade player, who was Lisa at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this time, you know, Barbie went right to Jade, and Fernanda just on a queue right to Scorpion. Just same thing as last month.
Yes. Not a bad choice. Doesn't want to deal with the mirror. I wouldn't either,
Yeah.
to be honest. So.
The Jade Mirror is just a whole bunch of... It's not fun for anyone, right? So, oh my god, immediately calls out the Nitro Kick into the down 2 crushing blow, but makes a huge read on the back 3 as an armor breaker. You know, Barbie smart enough didn't break away and dropped the combo for that reason. We got this. Okay, the pressure going from Barbie now. Kind of getting this started. Oh my god, the down twos. Down twos. That was like their big down twos for Fernanda, and they both worked out so far. That's the plus frames, yeah. Trying to press on the plus frames. Called out the down forward Delia. Yeah, you said. Oh, tries to react to the glow, just a little too slow on that reaction. Fernanda all over that down 4 fatal blow. What a call out. I don't think that was a reaction. I think that was a call out, thinking I know exactly what you're going to do down 4 fatal blow. There's no other option. And you know, Fernanda's again, you see her making so many good decisions. Like, she's really smart with the game and what she's doing. That was another one where it was like a very close decision, right? If she didn't guess it right there, she could have died. But she made a clutch read and won the match because of it, or won the round. Okay, yeah, this pressure's continuing from Barbie just rolls right over Fernanda that round. Everything worked, everything hit. The Delia's pressure, you can't really escape from that, and she showed why. Like, everything just kept meaty after meaty after meaty. Just got to the chain there. And overhead. Stop. Another overhead. Yeah, just kind of trying to slow it down, using the glow. What a great micro duck from Fernanda. That was so quick. gonna have to make a comeback now. Barbie does. Plus frames again, trades, and that's okay for Barbie, I think. Keeping the pressure going for her anyway. Another overhead, this is getting dangerous. Use the plus frames to get yourself in. That should be a punish, yeah, big punish. Okay. We're seeing Fernando jump on hit a lot, getting hit and just holding up, maybe trying to avoid the fatal blow mix-up, because that will jump right over it.
Absolutely.
Again, that's something that it does have. Oh wow, that chipped out.
Yeah, so
The
that
last-
that buff actually. So the buff caused more damage, so that when those last hits of the wheel, actually would cause the chip out. So Fernanda taking that first round right there.
Yeah. Okay, Barbie going right into Cetrion now. The Jade pick, you know, didn't not. I mean, it obviously didn't work because she lost, but I mean, she did pretty well with Jade. But Cetrion, obviously, her main deal. You saw her make a 3 straight game comeback against Karai there with Cetrion. So I mean, this is her main character, and we'll see how this goes against Scorpion. A nice punish on the teleport. The rock wall keeping you standing, keeping the pressure going, getting all that chip damage. All that extra chip damage is pretty much guaranteed extra damage, but this is gonna be a big crushing blow for Fernanda. Full combo, optimal stuff, 328. Nice stuff on the spear though. And again, blocking the teleport. Chose not to use the meter on the Hell's Rat, and because of that blocks the teleport and wins that round. Yeah, Barbie up that 1 round for that. Up in the first round, sorry, it's been a long day of talking. I'm losing my ability to speak. Yeah, amazing stuff from Barbie there. And going from the zone, just stands right up into the sphere. And again, uses the stand floor for optimal damage. Getting the corner pressure now. This is going to be scary for the down 4. Catches the overhead. Somehow that down 4 is kind of broke. Just going to say it. But we have the throw from Scorpion. Has really scary throws. Going to get a lot of staggers, and his throws both have crushing blows. Scary to ever pick against him. And you know, Brenda knows that into the throws there. A double neutral duck. So Barbie neutral duck the teleport, and then Fernanda neutral duck the throw attempt punish. Wow, that was crazy. Throws out of the teleport there. Fernanda, scary place to be in now. Kind of getting into like, yeah, any hit now should kill for Barbie. It's gonna be a scary place. She needs to have a perfect spot for a comeback here.
Ooh, and that down 4.
That was a double down 1, and that was like, okay. She did down 1, then blocked, then did down 1 again into fatal blow, thinking there's no way you block another down 1 without, or another way you block after the second down 1. It's gonna chip out, right? Yeah. Wow. That was some demonry, which is optimal play for Scorpion because he is technically a demon. So demonry play. They were doing the down 1 into fatal blow. Steal that round.
All right, Barbie trying to make this comeback happen right now, still staying alive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the jumping, yeah, every jump that Scorpion does is a potential teleport. Every jump is scary. Every jump he kind of maybe inputting teleport and waiting for you to press something and punishing you for it. So you see like Scorpion jump around a lot. That's kind of why. They're just waiting for you to do something, teleport. Oh, that overhead got her stuck in the corner now. That's unfortunate for Fernanda. For the rock wall. Teleports herself out of the corner of Barbie, and then gets a restand with the deadly winds. Scary stuff for both of them now. Fatal blow for Barbie. Sitting
Wow!
there, goes right into it. Might
What a
not
good
go.
read.
Yeah. Maybe it will. I always think this scales harder. Oh, it definitely did. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it definitely
I always
did.
feel like for Cetrion's fatal blow scales so much. What is this? This isn't a friendship, is it? Oh, it's not a friendship. We might have some harsh feels right now between these, you know?
You know what? That's the level of competition that's happening right now. High level gameplay from both Barbie and Fernanda, and both are trying to get first place. Again, it is a pretty big honor to be Queen of the Hill for our series. So definitely something that we should, definitely see some epic matches happening right now.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been 2 great matches so far, and I expect the rest of the matches to be amazing as well. These are 2 people at the top of their game, practice this all the time. You can tell they have amazing matchup knowledge, amazing game knowledge. Yeah, I mean, this is like this is some of the best play you can see in MK11. So, I mean, they both want to win. Obviously, super bad. Yeah, we're gonna see them try their hardest to get through this as fast and as hard as they can. And the fatals are just, again, we talked about it earlier with the brutalities. Fatals the same way. It's kind of a mind game right now. You must have Fernanda being like, why did she fatal me? Like, what's going on? Like, is she like, now all of a sudden she's thinking about the fatal more than the matchup itself. It's a mind game. You're getting into their head.
Yeah, and it's part of the gameplay. As long as this toxicity stays in the game, even if you want to call it toxicity, because technically speaking, fatals and brutals happen all the time in MK11.
MK11,
So,
right? That's the game. That's
right?
the game we all just had to play. If you went into this not expecting fatalities, then I don't know what to tell you. That's part of MK11's DNA, right? What a flawless block up 2 though from Fernanda. Okay, that's sweat. Now it's getting sweaty. I mean, Infra's already sweaty, but now it's like dripping. Okay.
Yes, it's hot girl summer. Remember?
This is, yeah, exactly. That's it. Barbie keeping this pressure going. Okay. And then stand 1.
Oh,
my God,
wow.
the balls up the throw and the down 2. She's getting a down 2 crushing blow every single game right now. Every game she's getting 1. So this is gonna be scary stuff. These are the cancels the great to keep them standing, and then not quite enough. But yeah, at that point it's chip territory, right? Setrang gets a lot of guaranteed chip after those restands. So it was a smart call from Fender to try to jump out of it, but just didn't quite have that opportunity.
Wow, beautiful call out.
Right into the crushing blow, gets the down 2 to get as much damage as possible. But again, right back at her, Fernanda just wakes up buttons herself. Again, saying like, you know what? Like, you can do it, I can do it too. That's the game we're playing? Okay, I'll wake up buttons as well. And it worked out for her. The backdash stand 1. Another stand 1. Again, wake up buttons again from Fernanda. This is getting high into dicey in here. We're throwing. The kind of really technical plays out the window. We're just tossing hands at this point.
Oh, wow!
That was crazy. Fernanda woke up fatal blow thinking that she'd have just enough time to get that armor out, but it didn't. The low caught her, and Barbie confirms into her own fatal blow.
Finish him.
What a round. Do we have another fatal? Oh, the walk down? The walk down? What is? Okay.
Setria wins.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. This is fun.
Cetrion versus Scorpion. It's a tough matchup, right? It's pretty hard. This is actually one I think I've spoken to Squad, if I'm not mistaken, where Scorpion definitely can shut down a lot of Cetrion's options, right? So it can definitely be a bit of a tough time and definitely a bit of a struggle. But Barbie is just showing up and showcasing just how much she knows this character. So definitely, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Really amazing plays from her right now. She's doing an amazing job. She's stopping a lot of Fernanda's sort of wild options, especially between wake up buttons, wake up fatal, even sort of challenging the spacing that Scorpion is doing. So for sure, definitely doing a really good job, Barbie, right now. We do see a change though.
Yeah, right to Jade. I think Barbie got Fernanda to kind of play this more wild game. Just by kind of maybe some of the stuff she's doing with the fatalities, maybe the way she's been waking up buttons herself and kind of doing some crazy stuff. And it kind of got Fernanda to play her game, and it's not Fernanda's game. I think Fernanda's game is very technical, and I think that kind of showed that Barbie really took advantage of the fact that Fernanda was maybe waking up buttons, waking up jump, doing some kind of crazy stuff, and Barbie took advantage of that. I think that could be just kind of a mind game thing coming into play. But yeah, I mean, we have this this jump pressure. Interesting stuff to kind of see. The glow's gonna get her in there.
Wow,
vines are
beautiful
really-
punish right there from Barbie.
Yeah. What spacing to make the jump free whiff, and then the trip guard has a anti-air. Barbie just really running through Fernando now. I mean, this since the first game where Fernando won, it's kind of been all Barbie, back to back to back. Interesting stuff. I mean, this is still, again, even if she wins this 3-1, just resets the bracket, is it still another first to 3 after? But I mean, Fernando's not out of it yet. She's coming in strong so far this round. What an anti-air from Barbie. But again, Fernando's waking up buttons, catching her pressing something.
Alright.
Below this time, it's a bit of a mix-up. They gave Cetrion a mix-up for some reason. I'll never know why.
It's a thing. Nice rock wall to stop Fernanda from coming in, and here we go. There goes the boulders.
The zoning starts. Okay, yeah, the zoning starts. There's the glow, but that's gonna punish the glow. Fernanda may be feeling a bit like, I don't know, like, I feel like she's doing things like I said she always makes really good decisions, but so far, you know, making that
And that's
glow
a bracket reset.
Oh
My goodness. No teabagging. Remember, everybody, we are trying to keep it in the game. This is going to be a bracket reset right now for Barbie as well. So Fernanda fully going down to the lower side for this grand finals bracket reset. Let's keep it clean, everybody. Let's keep it clean. And here we go. And we are going for that
I
reset.
don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Wow. I mean, Fernanda should probably take a second. I think she might be a little bit flustered after all this, right? I mean, take a second, feel your breathe, get your energy out. You're reset now. It's another first of 3. You lost the first of you won the first of 3. Honestly, you lost the second one. Now it's one more first of 3 between you two.
Yes.
Go either way.
Yes.
Wow, what a set so far. I mean, both sets between them have been great. This is gonna be the last set, last first of 3 against them. Winner takes all. Again, Fernanda looking to repeat. Barbie looking to kind of steal one and become the second, or like the third, I guess, third Queen of the Hill, you would say, for MK. I guess
Yes.
the first one was that. Yeah, the first one we did. Yeah, but Fernanda picking Sub-Zero. Okay, I didn't know she played Sub-Zero. You know, you saw Fernanda take every last possible second at the character select screen. You guys can see it, but she picked Sub-Zero at the last possible second. You know, again, maybe taking this time to breathe, taking that time to relax, calm down. But going for Sub-Zero in this matchup, which is, you know, I didn't know she played Sub-Zero, but I mean, Sub-Zero's a good character. This character can make anything work and immediately gets a throw crushing. Immediately! Within 5 seconds, gets a throw crushing blow. Oh my god. Immediately. And I mean, it's still going though. I mean, this is gonna have to, nice punish on the ice ball there from Barbie, and that's gonna catch her though. This is gonna be big. This is the jump in, but still gets a little bit of damage from it. You know, Cetrion's gonna make, or Barbie's gonna make a comeback with Cetrion, which isn't the easiest thing to do. Fernanda knows this, knows there's no rush to kind of take 3 damage, and he's kind of sitting back, but she's taking some damage now, and now we're fatal blow away. But down 3 catches her, and that forward 2 is coming fast, and that's, woo! Did you see that? The deadly winds just stopped the slide? Mid-slide? What is this Cetrion character is crazy. Who made this character? We're gonna be overhead this time. Fernanda not being flustered by that, she's coming right back. And the throw. Forward throw. Deadly wins again. Deadly wins again, maybe throwing it out there. Maybe that's something that Barbie knows, that stop slide. Mid-slide it'll stop it. Maybe something that she knows or she's aware of. I don't know. I mean, the down 4 into slide, that works every single time. Gets the crushing blow. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen from here. Barbie made a good comeback last round. She was down really big in the life lead, and to make a huge comeback, can she do it again? She still has Fadeable this time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
there,
any
it
kinda-
can take between 1 to 2 hit confirms here from Barbie.
yeah.
Probably maybe if she does like maybe a 4-2 into Vines, but this is actually perfect because this does. Oh, and the sub ball actually instead gonna seal the deal.
Yeah, she's gonna take that.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, yeah, she gets the anti-air with the deadly winds. And kind of gets some space. She's backing herself into the corner a bit, but nice jump on the slide. But wow, the string didn't come out after the jump in. Interesting. Wakes up buttons again and gets caught. Yeah, teleports out. That's one of the big strengths of Cetrion. She can kind of always teleport herself out of the corner. She doesn't have to stay in the corner if she doesn't want to, and that's huge for her. The teleport gets her out. Okay, maybe that was I know sometimes you do like a 1-2 really fast and you get the interactable by accident, but yeah, that punish or the slide kind of ended up being interactable. The ice ball breaks the rock and gets her in now. This is really scary. This is really scary for Barbie, right? Mix. Interesting choice for Fernanda to just backdash, but that's gonna punish the Hell's Wrath with the Fatal Blow. Not gonna quite kill, but I mean, we're one mix from killing, and that's what Sub-Zero wants, a mix in a dream for Sub-Zero right now. Yeah, uses the mirror to teleport itself far away. Does it believe in the string? This is so scary for both of them right now. Barbie still sitting that Fatal Blow. Uses the EX Ice Ball. Yeah, so, I mean, Barbie was just waiting for the EX Ice Ball. She waited for both of those. She knew the Enhanced Ice Ball was coming. She waited twice in a row for them. And we have another Fatal. Another match 1 Fatal.
Alright, so that is going to be the first game for Barbie. As a reminder for anybody who's asking questions as to why they are playing another 1st to 3 is because Fernanda has been knocked down to the lower side of the bracket where it is a grand finals reset. So Barbie has to win this 1st to 3 to claim her 1st place if she is able to. Same thing with Fernanda. If she wants to be able to claim 1st place, she has to beat Barbie in this 1st to 3.
Yeah, I mean, Barbie's on a roll right now. She's gone 3 straight at this moment. Or 4 straight, I think? 4 straight games with Cetrion. That Sub-Zero pick was kind of really close to working out. But I mean, that was all... It all worked out for Barbie in the end. It was close, though. Fernanda could still make this happen, and I know she's a great player. A lot of she plays, you know, Jade and Scorpion, which both do well against Cetrion.
Yep. And so there's a chance. I mean, the Scorpion pick was working for quite a bit. The Jade seemed to got shut down quite a bit from Barbie. So there's definitely there's definitely a lot happening right now. Definitely Fernanda trying to use Sub-Zero because it did work out pretty well for Kurai earlier in the stream.
She hasn't picked Sub-Zero yet. She's sitting on it. Goes to Liu Kang. Interesting. Fernanda's showing a lot more characters than I'm used to her playing, or I've seen her play at least myself with my limited experience with her, of course. Liu Kang's an interesting pick.
Absolutely. Definitely top 5 character going against another top 5 character. Why not?
I mean, strong characters all around. This is no, I think Liu Kang probably does pretty well. The flying kicks kind of get him in. The projectiles, yeah, the air projectile is huge. His regular projectiles are really fast. You can kind of counter some of Cetrion's zoning. Hit the low projectile, which stops, because usually Cetrion can just go under your projectiles with Earthquake or the Vines, but the low projectile stops that. A lot of good options for Liu Kang in this matchup, and Fernanda's showing them off really well so far. Using the teleport as well, yeah, so again, Fernanda is showing off with the teleport as well. All these options really come to Cetrion well. And yeah, strong stuff from Fernanda so far. Big life lead, and the teleport takes that round. Okay, the Liu Kang is working out for her so far.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, so Liu Kang kind of getting the pressure. What a call on the forward four! And the crushing blow counter hit, punishing the teleport, and then just doing another one, catching Barbie pressing buttons on the plus frames that Fernanda had on her hit. Interesting stuff, but I mean, we have this pressure starting back. Yep, again, Cetrion getting herself out of the corner when she can, but down to calling out the throw. You know, Liu Kang loved to throw, and Barbie was all over that. Now Barbie keeps her pressure game going. She's got Liu Kang stuck in the corner a little bit, kind of getting most of the screen to work with to back up. Look, she's just backing up. She has so much room to back up now. And she's taking it patient. You know, Barbie's a really patient player when she wants to be.
Absolutely.
We saw that in the last match against Sub-Zero. She made comebacks just sitting there being patient. And
Wow! There it is.
one, right? She spent so much time just doing nothing, just backing up, right? And eventually got Fernanda to be a little antsy, doing a teleport that was not a good idea, as you can tell, because we're gonna punish the fatal blow to win the round. Barbie just using her patience to make her opponents kind of do some things that they are not optimal, right? It's not what you see Fernanda do. She does a lot of optimal decision making, but that one was probably just because of how patient Barbie was being there and just kind of doing nothing for so long. They got Fernanda to do something kind of crazy.
Absolutely. Alright, goes for that low off with the teleport right now. Tries to punish the interactable, but that Hell's Wrath's not gonna make it all the way.
Another double teleport from Liu Kang. What a call out to do teleport after teleport. I mean, it worked. You have to think.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
Wow. Okay, the Liu Kang worked out for her so far. 1-1. Fernanda showing how many different characters you can play just in this set alone. Just kind of going character to character to character to find one that works. Liu Kang is the first one that really worked out for her. So.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's the thing about Liu Kang is there's still a lot of things he can punish, right? One of the very few characters that can consistently try to punish a couple of stuff that happens in this game. You know, you have Sindel, he can punish off the back too. For Cetrion, he can punish definitely Rock Wall. He can punish, you know, probably even Hell's Wrath with his flying kick. So this pick for Fernanda definitely worked out in her favor for sure. I really like that she's keeping up too. Barbie also trying to adapt to this. Remember, Barbie's already been through three games, so it takes a lot of stamina to go through such a long losers run, and then go to this grand finals and obviously hit a bracket reset. So
yeah, I mean, the patience again. Barbie's showing really patience. It's hard to keep your patience going the longer you get into a tournament and the longer you get into a set. But Barbie's been showing the patience to kind of make this work and immediately starts to duck just to beat the dragon kick and get the full combo punish. What a call out from Barbie to make that. And that earthquake caught the teleport before it hit her. Someone needs to do something about the Cetrion character. Anyway. So the earthquake just will hit wherever it wants to hit.
yes.
But I mean, this is good. The corner pressure rolls out, gets caught, punished for it, but doesn't take a lot of damage.
Wow.
The corner. It's gonna be big. It's the down two. Yeah, backs up again. Maybe just making that patient game come into play. Trying to make
Nice
that
backdash.
was a crazy read. No punish from Barbie, but I mean, waste that fatal blow for a couple seconds. Now it's a little more safe to kind of pressure. But fatal blow's back now. You have to be okay. The Hell's Rat stops the jump in. Barbie with the first round. What a scary round for both of them. Oh my god.
Fight.
Liu Kang is doing really good work for Fernanda so far, though. I mean, this has been strong stuff each round, even the ones she lost. Get the plus frame. No, not the plus frame. She pressed something that she shouldn't have pressed. Get the counter hit crushing blow there.
Oh, the teleport's gonna hit the Hell's Wrath
Another
again!
one. Twice in a row. But I mean, we seen Barbie make comebacks alone just on zoning and patience. Can we see another one? The mix-up. Again, they gave Cetrion mix-up for some reason. Who knows why? Hell's Wrath gonna catch. And then to get all this damage going over time, races Cetron's not a comeback character.
Again
but I mean,
with the teleport!
But we're in chip territory now. Anything that she
Wow! And this will kill. This will 100% kill.
Yeah.
Wow!
What a comeback. What a comeback from Barbie! Like, how do you? Oh my! You know what this means? We're on match point for Barbie now.
Wow.
After losing the first set, going to losers bracket, and now resetting, and that turns around on you so quick. When you're in winners finals, you're like, okay, like I don't know, I have to win 3, they have to win 6. I got this, right? But once that bracket resets and you fall, like it rolls. It's like a downhill spiral, right? It keeps going down and down and down, and now all of a sudden Barbie's on match point, and everything's turned around on you. Now Fernanda's on the back foot. Like now she has to make a comeback. Now she has to do something to not lose this set, not lose this tournament. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Barbie's been killing it. Something fired her up, and she's been going super strong for the get-go. But Fernanda kind of going back to her main character, I would say, probably in Jade. This is the one I've seen her play the most, and this is the one this is the sword she's gonna go out with, right? If she either wins with Jade or she loses with Jade, and this is the last pick for her. So, we'll see what happens. I know she's an amazing Jade player. Jade does pretty well against Setron. I think, you know, she jumped around the character slots, whole character select screen a bunch, but now she's back to her main thing. We'll see if she can take the comeback against Barbie and kind of bring this down to the last match.
Absolutely. And one of the key things here for Fernanda is she has to be able to keep Barbie into this corner and just apply all the pressure possible. Any form of trying to have Barbie use her 1,000 paper cuts moveset and using her teleport to back away is so crucial, right? And of course, not to get caught by that vine as she's trying to go purple to nullify some of the projectiles that Setran is throwing at her.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like I said earlier, like Setran doesn't have to stay in the corner if she doesn't want to. The second that Barbie got that space, she teleported out, and she took a down one punish, but like that's worth the damage. Is worth taking that to get out of the corner. You know, that's kind of the Setran's game. She can teleport. Her teleport is so good to get her away. And since then, she's just been backing up. That teleport to avoid the pole vault was sick. That was sick. That was such nice stuff. Yeah, again, like the backdash, the backdash, the backdash. She's just been running this whole time, and that's kind of the game plan. Like, Fernando's really getting impatient now. That was just a fatal blow that was totally out of range. This is what Setran can do to you. Setran can just wear you out and make you just do things that you shouldn't be doing because you're just like, you get impatient.
Oh
right?
my god, just at the last second with 8 seconds on the clock, Fernanda's gonna use that fatal blow to catch the down 4. A pretty big read for Fernanda to solidify this round.
Yeah, that was good. That was, yeah. Oh my. Fernanda made it work. She made it work. Like, she tried twice with that overhead fatal blow, and the second time it hit. But now she has to win another round without fatal blow. She's used it in the first round. See if she can do it. That was the air glaze was nice to catch the earthquake. Nice punish on that. If the Rusing gets pressure going, Barbie has to respect it. Okay, she uses the rock wall, gets her back. It's the glow and it's gonna get in again with the glow. There really isn't much you can do except trying to keep her out with the glow. You kind of just have to, you know, get as much space as you can, but the glow's gonna get her in, right? The glow gets her in. Like, teleport is huge for her though. Teleport uses both meters too to get teleport far away, so no punish. You can't possibly punish when she does the teleport for her, but she needs to spend both defensive tools to do it. Okay, yeah, again, just backing up, making Fernanda come to her, making her chase her so much. This is what Setran's good at.
Molly says in chat, you're just like, Setran, Jade.
Molly, let's not, okay? Let's not bring up how much I hate these two characters, and I don't want to talk about it. What an amazing set. I'll talk about these two people on the screen because they're great. Okay?
This is essentially final game, final set. If Barbie wins this, and this is also Fernanda's last choice or last chance rather to can stay alive in this tournament. It is getting super stressful to say the least.
I mean, this is match point now for Barbie. She has 1 round to win, but Fernanda wins this game and goes to the last match of the set. Scary stuff both ways, right? Barbie's got a little bit of a life lead now, But Fernanda's in there, right? She's right in their face, and you know, I would like to see Fernanda. Barbie's doing a lot of just backdashing, right? Fernanda might need to make like a hard read and just do like a nitro kick. It's scary, it's unsafe, it's not a great option, but like it might keep Barbie from just moving so freely. She's just backdashing, right? But see, like that, like those backdashing, it's just getting the space, right? It's letting her move around freely, and Fernanda keeping solid play, but just chasing Barbie so much because of it. Nice sweep to stop her from backdashing though. Oh, what a duck!
Wow, and this won't kill, but it's gonna come so close that Fernanda's gonna need to make a very hard read as to what's gonna happen next if she wants to be able to get there. Oh, and the ground pound with the purple.
Punishes the glaze. That's pure matchup knowledge. You know, the second hit of Earthquake is gonna punish the air glaze.
Oh
like
no! And the whiff off the the razors, and there it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Barbie takes the tournament off of that. Wow.
Wow. And with great congratulations to Barbie. She is now our Queen of the Hill July MK11 monthly winner. Thank you so much everyone for joining us tonight. This was quite an amazing run. Congrats to both.
Event.
Wow, congrats to both Barbie. Again, this is going to be a top 3 payout, so we do have Barbie as first place, second place as Fernanda, and third place as Kurai. Yes, Kurai. So
all 3 of them were like incredible, and they all deserve that. Yeah.
Yes, GG's to everyone. Once again, thank you, and of course, Emmy, thank you so much to you.
Thank you for having me. I had fun as always.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Thank you for letting me do this. And you can just talk about this game and chill out and hang out, and yeah, great time. Thank you again.
Absolutely. So I do want to give you the floor. Go ahead and promote yourself if you can.
Me? I don't know what to promote these days. I mean, I stream a little bit. I'm with Kunoichi, which is a group with CGL. We all do our own streams, we all do our own tournaments. We have some really exciting stuff coming up soon I can't really talk about, but it should be fun. I stream my own Twitch channel when I want. We should be doing at least one more week of Condom Academy. We might be taking this MK11 kind of game kind of winding down, but Condom Academy is this fun show we do with Infinity. Me and Infinity do every week. We help another woman grow and get better at MK11. So check that out every Monday on Infinity's channel. But other than that, I'm just me, you know? I'm just enjoying fighting games and having fun and hanging out with y'all.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I do want to, again, thank everyone who competed. We will be moving for our next Queen of the Hill is a Guilty Gear Strive. I'm not too sure, however, if it's going to be a series or if it's going to be a monthly, depending, of course, on offline and everything that's happening around.
Man.
So
the
yes,
Guilty Gear Strive one is going to be a bloodbath, Saki. There's so much good talent in the Guilty Gear Strive community, especially with the women in the community. There's so many good players. It's going to be a war zone, absolute bloodbath. I can't wait.
Yes, and in addition to that, it is going to be our 1 year next month as well. So we have tons of events being planned, and we can't wait to share them with you. Again, GG's to everyone. For the top 3 players, so it's Barbie, Fernanda, and Kurai. Please join the Matcherino so we can go ahead and pay you out as soon as possible. Again, it is top 3 payouts. Yes.
Get your money, get it.
Yes.
Y'all deserve it. You all did amazing.
Absolutely. So with that being said, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next Queen of the Hill. Bye-bye, Muse.
Later.
It's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone.
Yep.
And lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. this conversation.